Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I still need to get used to hearing my own voice back into the microphone, but it'll probably be a little bit better for the quality of the stream. Hello! Can you hear me from every... Mic is at the left channel. Uh-oh, what does that mean? Uh-oh. Wait a second, can you only hear me from one side? Oh no. Uh-oh. Alright, tell you what. Was it like this when I was talking with... Wait a second. Was it this way when I was speaking with Onigiri? Or was it only... Uh-oh, baby, baby, baby. That's not very good. Baby, baby, baby. Baby, baby, baby. I do have my ASMR microphone, so maybe I could... Just today. Okay, okay. Baby, let me get my... sparkling water, and then we start, okay? I need to turn on the AC and make sure in OBS my microphone is set to Mobo. Okay, 1 second, baby. Where would this be? In properties and filters? Because it just says line... 1 second. Give me a moment, baby. Give me a moment. Let me get my water, okay? Let me get me water. 1 second. Let's figure this out together, shall we, baby? Let's figure everything together, honey bunny, okay? Okay. First question, can you hear my air conditioning? Can you hear the AC in the back of the microphone? Be honest with me. I don't think I'll be able to have the AC when I do ASMR, but can you hear the AC? No AC. Yes! Okay, perfect. Okay, for the left side, mono audio. Okay. When I click my stream microphone, all right, honey, listen to me. When I click properties, all it says is it has my, okay. I have to explain my setup, honey bunny. My tech person, I told them that I was very stupid with technology. So the way that this is working is I have my 3DO, my ASMR microphone plugged into the UR22. And then I have my regular microphone plugged into UR12. So now what? And then my headphones are plugged into the Yamaha box that I have. And then both the microphone plugs are plugged into the Yamaha. So you only hear BGM from the left side and my voice from the right. Oh, that is not very good. That is not what we want over here. Okay. So maybe let me check the audio desktop properties. It says default. What is my headphones are Steinberg. Wait, my headphones are also Steinberg? Oh, baby, this is going to be confusing. What the heck? Everything's a Steinberg. Ugh. And the voice quality isn't as good as usual. Really? Uh-oh. All right, let me pause this. Why was it okay in the Discord? Maybe use mono channel. Okay. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me take a look at this box. Oh, no, baby. Oh, baby. Okay. Let me make sure everything's plugged in. Hmm. Okay, let me try this. I clicked a button that's mono or stereo. I don't know. Rare Thunder, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. OBS advanced audio props. OBS. Would it be advanced audio properties? Oh, advanced audio. I know, I turned off. Okay, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. ASMR mic active. Stream microphone. Okay. Monitor off. And then it has tracks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't have mono enabled. Should I enable the mono? Okay, let me try the stream microphone. I'll enable the mono to see if this is better. Yeah, okay, so I just had to enable mono. That's it. Yay! Okay, okay, okay. How is this for the volume? Do you like it? I saw somebody said the audio quality isn't as good as usual. Is this true? Is my voice not as nice as it always is, baby? Is this true? Is this true, baby? I can't believe my mother got mono. It's a bit echoey. So I think the reason it's a bit echoey is because now I live in a pretty big apartment. Hello, Aster, baby. Aster, honey, I cannot wait for the training arc that you will subject me through. Once I figure out about something on my schedule, I will let you know. I'm not far from the mic. I'm pretty close from the mic. Hi, everybody. I have so much to tell you. I have to tell you about the move. I have to tell you about my new setup. I have to tell you about the girls. I have to tell you, I might cancel my trip next week. For those of you that don't know, I have a trip to go to. And all I want to do, baby, is I want to stay home and I want to be in the Apex dungeon with my dear Aster. How are you, baby? A little bit louder. Okay, baby, okay. I guess I can bring the microphone a little closer to myself to be a little bit louder. Is this better? You binged my streams when I was gone. I'm excited. Do you all want to try the ASMR microphone? I don't know if it works. I don't know how it's gonna be. I just want to kind of try it, okay? Wait a second. Oh, okay. 1 second. Can you hear this? Hold on. I don't know if it's on or if it's not on. I just see ASMR mic. I don't know if it's actually working. I can't hear it in my feedback. Oh, you can hear the ASMR. It's okay. I think I have to figure out my... Oh, I know why. The ASMR mic isn't mono either. Okay. You know what? I have to call back my audio person, my tech person anyway, because they need to explain to me how everything works. For anybody who doesn't know what happened, I moved and then I had to go straight to the convention. And then, so I live pretty far from the convention and from everything. I had to basically like leave the convention to find a place where I could call the tech because they had to come back to my place. They had to come back to my place and they had to like do everything. We still haven't even finished installing the Switch. So many things went wrong. It was so stressful and I had to leave to go to the convention. So here I am. I have so many things to tell you. I have so much stuff to talk about. I have so many photos to show you. We will figure out the ASMR mic later. Currently, I just want to talk to everybody. I miss you all so much. I want to talk to everybody. I want to see how everybody is doing. And I just want to hang out. I also am not going to drink today because I'm going to the gym later. I am so sorry that today's stream is not at the usual streaming time. I am streaming about 6 hours later than usual. I needed to have a tech person, not a tech, I needed to have a maintenance person come into the apartment and check everything. And then I had to call and reset. Oh my goodness, baby, moving is tough. I never want to move ever again. I never want to move ever again. How are you doing? How is everyone, huh? You got your first job. Exciting, exciting. Listen, you can drink if you want to drink, baby. You don't have to not drink just because I'm not drinking. Also, Yellow, thank you for the super. Derma, thank you for the super. Son nom, Eduardo, thank you for the super. T-Bird, not the super, sorry, the memberships. Oh my goodness. Thank you for joining the membership, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on, let me just hear what I sound like. I don't want to hear what I sound like. I'll listen after. Icy Phone and Arkathon, thank you for joining the membership. Welcome. Once you're in, baby, you can never, ever, ever get out. Ever, ever, ever. You're stuck here. Listen, baby. You're stuck here with me. That's all you gotta know. And Lumisala, welcome back for the 8 months. Thank you, darling. I am so excited. Today, my only plan is I told my friend that by 10 p.m. or 10:30 p.m. I'll be able to go to the gym with her.
Nina. Hope you rest well.
We have about 4.5 hours,
sad I couldn't meet you in Ethyria, but I had so much fun at the panels. You and the rest of the girls were so nice.
Lit, I'm so... Thank you for the beautiful art you drew us. Thank you for the super chat. Listen, I can't really show you all the art that I got. So instead, I was thinking maybe I could describe it to you. Would it be fun if I just described to you some of the art that I got and you would have to use the power of your imagination? I can't really show you some of the art that I got, but I got a lot of things. So one of my regrets is I didn't get enough keychains. And the reason for this is I sent a friend of mine to go get keychains on Saturday. And on Friday, I walked around with a friend of mine. And apparently, so many keychains were sold out. So much stuff that I missed. So I got a lot of stuff of Ethyria. I got a lot of stuff of NIJISANJI EN. But then when I compared with the girls, I realized, oh my goodness, I missed so much stuff. And I just, oh my goodness, I couldn't get any of it. So much of it was sold out. It made me really, really sad. But Lith, thank you for the super. Thank you for your kind words. I want to talk about everything. I want to talk about everything. I know Rosemi and Enna and Alira already told you everything, but I haven't. Did you know I cried a lot from happiness? Охайо, изюминка, наша каваи лисичка. Привет, привет, Вадим. Я еще не видела клипы. Я честно тебе скажу. Я сначала переезжала 2-3 дня, а потом я сразу пошла на Otakuthon, и я только сейчас вернулась. У меня, я вам честно скажу, у меня все еще мои вещи не разложены нигде. Плюс мои вещи с конвеншн еще не разложены. Но посмотрю и послушаю песенку. Спасибо тебе, Вадим. Спасибо тебе большое за донат. Honey bunnies, I basically said, not only have I not unpacked for my move yet, as soon as I came to my apartment, I had to immediately leave for Otakuthon, so I had to repack. Then I came back from Otakuthon. I have so many things to do. Oh my goodness. Look, for anybody that doesn't know, I am supposed to go on a trip next week. This was planned, I think even before I joined NIJISANJI, baby. This was planned forever ago. My friends are getting married. And the thing is, okay, they're already married. It's just they're kind of celebrating
After
the
hearing
wedding.
the scream at the end of the concert, I felt like I had to give some support.
Thank
it was really fun
you.
meeting you guys at the signing, and it helped me meet a lot of cool people in line.
Crowan, I'm gonna read that in just a second, baby. Give me just a minute to finish my train of thought. I have to go on a trip. I want to go on a trip for 6 days next week. The problem is this was already planned before my move. This was already planned before Otakuthon. This was already planned before all the time off. I am really close to calling my airline and getting a travel credit because I have so much I want to do. I want to settle into a routine. I want to start streaming again. You know, I want to do the Apex dungeon with Aster. I want to film some stuff. I want to do my ASMR. I have a lot of collabs I've been just pushing to the side because I don't have time, right? And I guess the biggest problem with traveling is you fall behind on your routine as well, right? Like I have deadlines for Niji. I have things I want to prepare for the 1 year. It's really hard to plan collabs when you're not at home. So I told myself this. If I am able to actually finally pre-record content for you while I am gone, then I will leave. If I am unable to pre-record all the content I want to pre-record, to do all the deadlines I want to do, then I won't go. And I'll just get a travel credit. And I know it's going to be so sad for my friends because this has been my really big friend group from, you know, during quarantine. But if I go and I feel unhappy because I let my honey bunnies down, that won't be a fun trip. So, I basically have like a few days to catch up on everything and make sure I can pre-record a week's worth of content that I think is good enough to replace a stream, or at least good enough to feed you a little bit, baby. Crumbs are better than nothing, am I right? And crumbs is all you get with this fox, mom. Sora Kora, thank you for joining the membership. Undefined, thank you. Ivan Surnev, привет, thank you for the membership. Shock, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. I hope you're doing well, baby. Thank you. And Kroan, thank you again for the supa. For anybody that is wondering, the concert is actually on the YouTubes. I have found it. I sing just a little bit at the end. I am so happy to hear that you have made friends in the lines or at the concert. I will tell you about the signing. I have so many things I want to talk to you about. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I went for a walk to get the chargers. Sorry, the iPhone chargers for my phones. Hi, Bonnie baby. How you doing? How are you? So now I had a coffee. I had some sun. I'm feeling amazing. Give me just a minute. I bought 2 iPhone chargers, just in case. I'm so happy to be back. And I'm happy.
Super chato, arigato.
I'm happy to get back to my
Nina,
regular
you should
streaming
go.
schedule.
Don't worry about us. We'll be here when you get back.
I worry about you. I worry about you, Jason. Jason, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. And also, listen, I know that my honey bunnies, you won't mind if I go for another week. It's more so for me. I feel that I have to start, if I'm going, I need to have content that's pre-recorded for you. Content that I'm proud of to show, things like that. So, I don't know. At the same time, I did tell myself too that this is going to be my last non-work related trip for a really long time. So I'd already said that to my friends, and I already told all my friends, like, if you wanna hang out with me, baby, you're coming to visit me. I ain't going nowhere. I am not going anywhere. So I already know mentally, spiritually, physically that this is my last trip for a long time that isn't a work-related trip. So because of that, we'll see. No promises. I think I will know by Monday if I'm going or not. And my goal is to be able to get a lot of the work that I have to do before Monday. A lot of the pre-recording things that I want to pre-record before Monday. If I have pre-recorded at least half of what I want to do before Monday, then I'm good. Then I know, like, okay, I can go. So give me your energy, please. Give me your energy. I'm telling you this, though. If I go on this trip, after this trip, baby, I'm not going anywhere unless it's NIJISANJI paying. I'm not going anywhere unless Big Daddy Rikutazumi is paying, baby, okay? The only ways I will be traveling is if God himself, Rikutazumi, is paying, okay? Nowhere after this. This is it. I'm done. You know where I'm gonna travel to? The gym. The rock climbing cafe. The Pilates class. The grocery store. The wine store. Nowhere else, baby. Give me your energy. I want to harvest it just like Goku did. CJ Odell, thank you so much for the supa. Thank you. And Envy Mizuhashi, thank you for the supa. Let's bring great fortune to Nina's friends, baby. They don't need fortune. They have me. Icy Phone, thank you for the supa. Thank you. Hurl Tricks, thank you for the supa. Thank you. Drid, thank you for the supa. Don't worry, I'll make stupid decisions anyway. You and I both, baby. Here's Sarah, thank you for the supa. Welcome back, mama. I missed you so much. I didn't realize how much I leaned on your support until you weren't around. I love you, mama. Baby. This is why I want to make sure that you have some nice videos for when I'm gone. I actually wrote down a few of my video ideas. I can let you know some of them before we start. Energy Nikki, thank you for gifting some memberships. Thank you for pulling the gacha. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. How are you? Okay, so this is my plan. My initial plan was to do an Iluna Super Week and to do 6 mornings with Fox Mom with Iluna. But then I thought, it's not unique enough. Don't get me wrong. 6 interviews with Iluna is amazing and it's great and it's phenomenal, but you know, it's lacking a little bit of things. It's lacking a little bit of stuff. So this is currently what I'm thinking of. This isn't really confirmed. I'm thinking of 2 Fox Moms with Iluna. I'm thinking of a proper conversation / mukbang stream where I will have a hand cam, I will have food. I'll probably end up asking questions on Twitter, and basically for 1 hour, I'll be eating and talking with you. I want to do a power wash stream where I am telling you about my future plans and things that I want to do with the stream. So that's already 4. And then I'm thinking of a video where I do positive affirmations, where I read some kind of things from Twitter. My last idea is probably either reading bedtime stories or SCPs. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Those would be my 6 videos. I might film a 7 with a non-Iluna member, like a little Fox Mom. So you would get a video every single day. Bedtime stories versus SCP. I know, baby. It's so different, isn't it? What do you think? SCP or bedtime stories? SCP or bedtime stories, huh? What do you think? It needs to be content that I feel is good to stand on its own, right? It's content that needs to be interesting enough without being streamed. Aya, I miss you, baby girl. It was so nice to talk to you yesterday.
Hey, Aya. Psst. Psst. What are you doing? Can I have an hour of your time to pre-record of mornings with Fox Mom?
One of the reasons that I think it would be really fun to do Fox Mom with Iluna off stream is because I haven't really interacted with Iluna on stream. So it still feels not that, you know, it still feels like a completely new conversation without
Mom,
needing
if you feel like you need to pre-record, then just pre-record a few days.
I mean, not now, Aya.
Week.
Probably later, but
way,
I'd love to
but
steal
this
you
would
for a
give you
morning
that
with
peace
Fox
of mind
Mom.
while you go to the wedding.
The thing is, for the bedtime stories, is I kind of need to see if a certain NIJISANJI person wants to join me for that. So I gotta hit them up and see if he's able to.
Great to hear you had
If he
tones of
can't,
fun and good dress.
I might do it solo. I might do it solo. I'm not sure. Oh my goodness. You're spoiling me with super chats, baby. I can't keep up. CJ Odell, thank you for the super. Zagbas, thank you for the membership. Rindian, Freedom Hero, welcome, 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 welcome. Melody Whisper Song. I just joined the stream, showed my wife your channel. I hope she's enjoying it, baby. And Dermatiel, thank you for the super. Hi, Mom. French-speaking Matt here. Thanks for coming to Otakuthon. I'm glad to have met you, and I will cherish the Shikishi 5 ever. I want to talk to you more, but I lost my cool and forgot my lines. Hey, 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 hey. Mathieu, qui, avec le nom français québécois, bonjour, merci d'être venu à Otakuthon pour nous voir. C'est quand même triste que tu as oublié un peu de tes lignes, mais par contre, c'était un plaisir de te rencontrer. Mon seul rêve, c'est que mon écriture de humain devient tellement meilleure qu'un jour, le shikichi que tu as acheté, ça serait considéré un out-of-print rare. For anybody that doesn't know, human handwriting is my weakness. That and wine. Wine and human kryptonite are my weaknesses. My one big hope, baby, is that one day I will become so much better at human handwriting that all the shikishis that were bought at the Otakuthon will be considered like an out-of-print rare. That is my dream. That is my hope. That is my everything, okay? I truly hope so. So yeah, those are my ideas for content for while I'm away. I did mentor of honeys. Mousy DM'd me about it too. She is so sweet. I wish I could have watched Mousy's stream, but I couldn't because I was moving. It made me so sad. But I promised myself I would go back and rewatch it. She's the sweetest. See, I haven't been even able to collab with Mousy lately because I've been so busy. Illustrious, welcome back to the membership. Jadato, welcome to the membership. Don Magno, thank you, baby. My handwriting was so endearing. I don't like my human handwriting. I have a lot of difficulty writing with human hands. I don't know. I really want to improve my human handwriting one day. One day, baby. Millie's shikishis were so professional and so cool. And Alira's signature is incredible. God, everyone is so talented and so cool. All right, let's continue. Lupus Damon, thank you for the super chat. I love you too, baby. T-Bird, thank you for the super. We just want you to be happy, Mama Fox. You should visit your friends for their wedding. We will wait here for you. I am telling you right now, if I do go on this trip, I am not taking any more trips that are not paid for by NIJISANJI. No more trips after this that are for pleasure. Only NIJISANJI paid trips. If NIJISANJI is not paying for the trip, I'm not going, baby. I'm not going. I'm not doing it. I gotta work, baby. I gotta work. I want to work on my singing. I want to work on my fitness. I want to work on everything, baby. Thank you, Clover. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Luna Eclipse, welcome to the membership. And welcome, Abebu. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna steal Millie's Babu. Millie keeps calling Enna Babu. And I love it. I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna start calling my friends Babu. It's so cute. Apparently it means maid in Indonesian, which is also kind of cute. I might start calling... Wait, if I start calling Mika that won't be very nice. Enna said you will be a great singer. Okay, I have to tell you about Enna. Enna is... I'll talk about Enna later. Enna is so funny, but sometimes she is so sarcastic that I can't tell. Like, for example, when Millie is kind of like being a little cheeky, you can tell right away. But with Enna... she's really nice. Okay, I have so much stuff to tell you about the girls. I thought I wasn't going to get a single hug out of Enna the whole weekend. Enna was the one who I feel did the most PDA. At one point, I was on Millie's bed, sitting next to Millie, lying down next to Millie, and Enna crawled on the bed, put her feet like under my butt, and held on to me because she was on the edge of the bed. And I was like, Enna? Enna? I thought Enna would be the most tsundere, the one that doesn't hug. No, and Enna was the one that like, oh my god, Enna was adorable. Yes, Enna, I hate human contact. Also, Enna, I mean, I've hugged a few of the girls, so when I hugged the girls, their face would go into my chest because I'm pretty tall. But at one point, something happened with Enna where she got really scared and she like jumped into my arms. And, you know, she kind of was like, she put her head on me and I held her close. And I'll tell you about that later, okay? That happened on the last day, so you're gonna have to stay tuned for that story. Yeah, that's the bird story. That's the bird story. I'm 1.74 m, baby. I'm 1.74 m. No, Enna, I genuinely thought like, oh, I'm never gonna get a hug out of Enna. I'm never gonna get a hug out of Enna. You know, I'm never gonna... It's fine. I kind of came to the idea that I'm never gonna get a hug out of Enna, and that's okay. And Enna just kept hugging me. Also, I kept petting Millie's head all the time. I don't know what it is about Millie. She has the most like pettable head. So sometimes I would just walk with Millie and I would kind of just pet her head. I would just pat Millie. She's so cute. Millie is so freaking cute. I just kept petting the Millie. I just kept petting the Millie. She's adorable. All right, where were we? Oh my goodness, honey bunnies. Lexi Steinberg, thank you for the super. Mom, if you feel you need to pre-record, then just pre-record a few days, not a full week. We'd either way, but this would give you that peace of mind while you go to the wedding. I know. My goal, like I said, baby, I want at least 6 videos, but I think if I can aim for 4, I'd be pretty happy. I would be pretty happy if I could aim for 4. Oh my goodness, Pepega. Rosemi activates my motherly instincts. No other person. Rosemi just... She activates my motherly instincts. She really, really... Like, she just does things sometimes, and I just want to protect her. I just want to protect Rosemi all the time. I never want to stop protecting Rosemi. Did Rosemi really puke from stress? I didn't see her puke from stress, but I also wasn't with her 24/7. I spend a lot of... Okay, I don't know where to start, but I will say this. I very often split from the girls because we process stress and anxiety very differently. For the girls, after we would kind of meet everybody and we'd be stressed and anxious, they would get really, really kind of quiet, sitting down, not talking much, and I would be the opposite. I would start kind of moving my arms. I'd want to jiggle my body. I'd want to go for a walk. I'd want to run around.
I have to go cook, so here's the 30 I would have given from your Shikishi if I didn't
really
get
want
kicked out
to
the line.
bother them with
I'm glad
my
staff
excessive
accepted
energy.
gifts.
So
The wait was well worth
I
it
would
just
often kind of
because of it
split up
less
from
than 3
them
love
just to
you.
go for like maybe a walk or grab a drink or even just that kind of thing. And they told me that it's fine, that I wasn't bothering them when I was being really hyper, but I think they were just being polite, right? I think I am twerking when I'm anxious. I really do, though. I really do twerk when I'm anxious, baby. Oh, let me turn down a little bit the alerts. Thank you. Thank you, by the way, for the alerts. I will be reading them. I will be reading them as the stream is going on. I want to talk to you, but I also want to read the alerts. Oh my goodness, you're spoiling me, baby. You're spoiling me. All right, I turned them down a little bit. So I was with the girls a lot, but I still would split up from them because I had a few friends in Montreal. So I wanted to walk around the convention with a friend. So then my friend would kind of buy merch for me. Also, when I went for drinks, I kind of need sometimes to just be alone. Because I'm so kind of hyper and so energetic, I need to be alone sometimes. Plus, the girls don't really drink. And very often when the girls would get a little bit like tired, low energy, kind of, you know, rebooting their systems, I would kind of run around. Do you have friends everywhere? Well, I used to live in Montreal many, many years ago. I used to live in Montreal. So, oh my goodness, a new bot. How exciting. So I have some friends that I wanted to see. Plus, it's a big anime convention. I had friends from out of town that also came to the anime convention. It's exciting. It's a lot of stuff. Okay. Okay. Let me read very quickly a few of the super chats. And then we're getting back to the stories, okay? Oh my goodness. Wait. Uh-oh. It says no recent events. Oh, wait. What? Uh-oh. Settings? Wait a second.
Thanks for caring a lot for these girls. You are amazing, Mama.
Why is it not showing me? Oh, okay. It's showing me. It's showing me. I see it. I see it. Do I see it? But thank you, Lexi. I will still try to record as many videos as I can. Hey, 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 hey! Honey bunnies, stop! Honey bunnies, please. I am trying to get to the stories. I am trying to get to the stories. Please. Hold your money. Hold your doubloons, baby. I only have 4.5 hours of the stream before I have to go to the gym.
Here's my
okay?
$30 for the autograph.
I only have 4.5 hours. And I really wanted to watch Solen's collab with Enna and Pomu tonight. Come on, baby. Beg. Oh, baby. Baby. I don't beg. I'm begged too. Haha. Rin Nian, thank you so much for the super. Hi, Mom. I missed you so much. Glad to hear you had tons of fun and a good rest. Here's a little wine money for your nice place. Love you, Mommy. Baby, I promise I will buy wine soon. I just didn't buy any wine today because I have this personality trait. If it's there, I'll drink it. If I bought a bottle of wine tonight, I would have drank it. So instead, I didn't buy a bottle of wine, so I don't drink it. I will buy one tomorrow, though. You know, I had so much fun. I had very little rest. And that weekend of Otakuthon, it was so freaking hot. It was such a hot weekend. Oh my goodness. What? Oh my god. Arrête. Arrête. Un super chat rouge arrive vers nous. Oh my goodness. Akasta. Arigato. Thank you, thank you, thank you, baby. Sorry for the complex question. Hoku, thank you so much for the super, baby. Don't be sorry. I wanted to hear your ideas about how a plane pilot could contribute or be a part of the VTuber community.
Contribute or be part of the VTuber
Why don't you do those like
I want to
Microsoft
be able
plane
to interact with
simulations,
them
you
more
know?
and want to show my love in a new way. And
I
thank you
don't
for
know if
coming
you're
to-
allowed to record yourself flying. I don't know if that's legal, baby, but why don't you play those plane simulation games? Why don't you play No Man's Sky? Or anybody could be a part of the VTuber community, baby. Anybody. Just figure out what you can do, what you can talk about. Maybe you can play those like plane simulation games and talk about how different they are from the real thing. I feel there's a ton of racing games, a ton of plane. I'll be honest with you, baby. I don't drive a plane. I don't fly a car, okay? I have no idea if flying a car or driving a plane is different from one another. But maybe you could do that. Thank you for coming to Otakuthon. Thank you for coming to Otakuthon. Oh my goodness. Thank you for spoiling me with the Aka Spa. Merci, merci, merci. Kyle and Michael, welcome to the membership. Welcome, welcome. Remember, baby, once you're in the membership, you can never get out. You're here forever. Вадим Шевченко, спасибо тебе за пинк супа. Спасибо, спасибо. Хочу спросить, какие у тебя хобби? Спать? Пить, отдыхать. Vadim is asking me what are my hobbies. I said, sleeping, drinking, relaxing. Я очень люблю гулять. Я очень люблю гулять, когда красивое солнце на улице, когда тепленько. Люблю греться. Я очень люблю играть в игры компьютерные. Я, например, сейчас хочу опять поиграть в Crusader Kings. Я последнее время начала играть в игру, которая называется Ратрополис. Это такая карточная игра. Что ты делаешь в то время, когда ты ничего не успеваешь? Обычно гуляю или играю в игры, я тебе честно скажу. Но все равно тратишь на это время. И позволю одной бабушке вселиться в себя и подергать тебя за щечки, давая небольшую финансовую поддержку. Как тебя не баловать. Спасибо, что ты меня балуешь. Спасибо тебе за поддержку. Да, я очень люблю играть в компьютерные игры. Я бы сказала, что когда я теряю время, я обычно теряю время на компьютерных играх. Я обычно еще теряю время, когда я сижу в Дискорде с друзьями или с другими людьми из NIJISANJI. Обычно теряю время... Я очень люблю терять время с друзьями. Когда я сажусь с друзьями, например, на балкончике с бутылочкой вином. И где еще я теряю время? Плюс еще... Блин. Теряю время на жизнь. Например, нужно дома убрать, нужно вещи постирать, нужно что-то вкусненькое приготовить, нужно посуду помыть. Понимаешь? Спасибо тебе за то, что ты меня балуешь. Спасибо за вопросы. Alright, I will translate very quickly. I was asked, what do I do when I don't have the time to catch up on work? But what do I still spend my time on? What am I kind of wasting my time on, I guess? And also Vadim said it's really hard not to spoil me. Baby, thank you. I said my biggest time waste is usually video games or being in Discord with my friends or NIJISANJI members or just seeing friends in general. I'm trying to be a lot more present with my in real life friendships. I'm trying to be more present with my friends on the internet. And I'm trying to be a little bit more present for Iluna as well because, you know, I've spoken about it yesterday with a few Iluna members that I'm not going to say who, but somebody was asking, like, is everybody really that busy? Are the girls really that introverted? And I said, yeah, they kind of are. Like, I'd say the least introverted girls are probably Aya and me. Yeah, I'd say the girls are very introverted and everyone's really busy, so I want to be there for Luna as much as I can. I want to be there for my friends. I'm trying to, you know, kind of enjoy the sun. So the games that I'm currently playing, I'm playing a game called Ratropolis. It's really fun. It's just a little like roguelike with cards. It has a little bit of a city building element, but not really. What else? I love to waste my time having a bottle of wine on a balcony with a girlfriend of mine. Just, I'd say also living. Living alone is... Okay, listen. If some of you are living with your parents and you get along with them great, don't move out. It's just... There's a lot of things that you have to do when you live alone. For example, I like a clean space, right? Like, you have to clean your space. You have to do your dishes. You want to cook something yummy. You want to do your laundry. There's so much stuff that needs to be done in a day that, yeah, just waste your time, sort of. And you now have to start doing it on your own. The garbage. Yes, you have to let the garbage out. You have to do everything. That is very true, Jose. You might save money, but you might lose sanity. Привет, Carissa. Also, you have to go buy the groceries, right? And I don't know for anybody, living alone is kind of tough on groceries because if I go to the store, right, I want to get 7 avocados, 15 apples, 20 pears so that I don't have to come back. But I can't. I have to get 3 apples, 2 pears, 2 cucumbers, 1 avocado, because otherwise they will go bad. And what if I bought 4 avocados, but I don't want to have more than 2 avocados this week? They're gonna go bad. They're gonna go bad. So I have to go back to the store often and buy little quantities of things when I live alone. It's either that or you basically just eat frozen food all the time. It's nice not to buy food a lot, but then you have to go, you know, outside all the time. Or you go out to eat, or you end up ordering Uber Eats. It's tough, eh? It's tough. No Glad, thank you so much for the supa. Oh my goodness, thank you for spoiling me with the pink supa. Welcome back. I'm among the sad many that couldn't get an autograph at the con. I'm sorry. Listen, some people lined up for 5 to 7 hours. Let's talk about it in a little bit, okay? Let's talk about it in a little bit because, oh my goodness. Hi, Korak. But the panel concert were fantastic. Glad y'all had a good time. Here's the money I had for the signing. I hope I can get one from you in the future if you come back. I really hope we do more conventions. I need to tell you about the convention. We need to talk about it. I will tell you this. I told the staff members from NIJISANJI that were involved with this.
Welcome back. I'm among the sad many that couldn't get an autograph at the con, but the panel plus concert were fantastic.
If you think that this is going to sound controversial, I feel like I have to be careful sometimes on the internet because not everybody speaks English. Not everybody kind of understands where I'm coming from. So if for any reason what I say comes off badly, I don't mean it like that. Okay? Just prefacing. If you get upset at what I'm saying, that's on you. It's your fault. Obviously, people graduate for different reasons. In many different companies, people graduate for their health, for their life, for other opportunities, for disagree. It doesn't matter why people graduate. But I have spoken to a lot of VTubers, and a lot of people have said that VTubers tend to graduate when they feel that the hate they are getting overpowers the love and support that they get. Okay? This is not everybody, just a lot of people have mentioned that. And I told Staff-san, I said, look, if you do notice that some people have expressed an interest to graduate, I think you should try your hardest to bring them to this type of a convention. Now, don't get me wrong. If somebody wants to leave, the convention isn't going to make them stay. It might make them stay for a year, 2 years. It's not going to make them stay for 25 years, right? It's not going to fix the problem that they are having with their life. But what I witnessed at the convention, seeing your faces when you came up to me and you expressed your genuine happiness of our streams, of this community, I can handle 10 times more hate. I'm telling you right now, I can handle mentally, I'm ready. Like, let's go. I can handle 10 times more. Okay, maybe not 10. I'm exaggerating. At least 5 times more. I think genuinely, I can handle 5 times more of whatever the internet wants to throw at me after what I witnessed this weekend. After it's seeing people's face when they express to us how much we mean to them, seeing what all of you said, talking to all of you. And again, please don't feel that what we're doing online is any less important. It's so important when you show up to streams. It's so important when you tell me, right? I think with streaming, it's important that we have our own confidence, right? So I'll give you this example. Even if nobody showed up today and nobody said, Nina, I'm so happy you're streaming, I need to know that I'm enjoying my stream and I'm enjoying being here with you. Even if not a single person took the time to say, Nina, thank you for streaming. I need to kind of find that kind of light, that kind of lighthouse, I don't know, compass, whatever you call it myself. But what I witnessed at the event, that energy, like that, I don't even know how to call it, but seeing people's faces when they're expressing to us how much we mean to them, how much this means to them, the friendships they made, seeing the honesty, the emotion, the rawness of it, just, yeah. It's also a really good reminder. And this is something that I've been saying to a lot of the newer members as well. Also, I'm sorry, I don't know if the supas are a little loud. I'll turn them down a bit. I'll read them in a moment, I promise. A lot of the negativity that we get tends to be hidden, right? If you don't look for it, you typically won't find it. Typically, right? Unless you are going out of your way to search and find it, you won't look at it. If I go somewhere and I start reading, let's say I'm on like a YouTube video and I start reading a comment and I see a comment where somebody's not being nice to me, I stop reading. That's it. Like that. I stop reading. And that's the big difference. I feel like if you keep looking for it, you'll find it. If you ask people about it, you'll find it. Could you be more specific? I think I'm being pretty freaking specific, baby. And this is a big difference. When people are being rude to you online, they tend to do it anonymously. They tend to not do it directly. But the love that we saw at the event, it's real. It's real people standing in front of me. I see them on the computer in front of me. I see their face when they're talking to me on the microphone. I see, you know, like that to me is worth so much more. And again, it's important that you kind of decide for yourself, like what you want to look at, where you want to go. But anyway, so I did sell this to management. You know, we have to give our comments about the convention. Would we do this kind of convention again? Would we not do it? I want to do these kind of conventions all the time. If they want to send me to one every 2 months, baby, I'm going. I want to meet all of you. I want to talk to all of you. I really enjoy talking in person. And I think for anybody who attended my panel with Rosemi, at some points when she'd get a question or we'd both get a question, she would look at me and she would just kind of shake her head because she just wasn't ready to answer. She wasn't ready to answer the question. She was nervous. So I would jump in. I would answer the question. I would give her time to think about her answer and then she'd jump in, you know? I would love to be able to host something at a convention, right? I think that would be incredible. Maybe I could host a panel on like, you know, how to do this, how to be a VTuber, how to do this. I don't know. Maybe judge a cosplay competition. Wouldn't that be exciting? Anyway, if NIJISANJI wants to send me, I will go to so many more conventions. But basically what I told them was this. If they have VTubers you know, that eventually express an interest to leave the company because they feel boggled down by hate. They feel that, you know, the hate that they're getting is too much. I did say this. I'm like, look,
Welcome
if
back.
you send this
I'm glad I
VTuber
got
to a
your
convention,
suggestion
it
and
won't
spoke to you
magically
and the
make the
girls,
hate
even if it's
disappear.
just for a little
If they
bit.
choose to look
The
for hate,
concept,
they will find
it's
it.
surreal. I hope you
But
got to try ice wine. This event is a new core memory
I
for me.
genuinely believe them seeing how positive everybody is, how supportive everybody is, how much people truly, truly love us, and how much people want us to keep doing what we're doing. I do feel like it could delay. I do genuinely, I will say this, I believe it could delay people's graduations. Absolutely. Again, this is just, it's my opinion. You know the Vine where it's the lady going, what do you know? It's my opinion. That was my opinion. And I gave it to staff and I told them how I felt. And I just, you know, I want people to feel, I want more NIJISANJI livers to feel what me and the girls felt this weekend. I said this to all the girls, and I know this is going to sound very chunibuyo and very kind of dramatic, but I think Saturday changed my life. I'm not kidding. And I know it sounds so dramatic, baby, to be like, oh, it changed my life. I'm going to be the next Hokage. Believe it. I'm going to be the next Hokage, baby. But we had the panel, the 5 of us girls, right? And then afterwards, we signed signatures for 5 to 7 hours. I met so many of you for 5 to 7 hours. Just seeing your faces. People would walk up, right? And they would say, for example, I would like 2 shikishis from Nina, 2 shikishis from Enna, 1 from Millie, right? Because some of them would be for the friends, stuff like that. And I would say, like, how are you? Do you want to talk to us? And then people would just say, I'm just so happy to be here. Thanks for streaming. I made so many friends in the line. I love you girls so much. Thank you. Just I agree. I think a Chuni moment, I think one Chuni moment a week keeps the doctor away. I agree, Night Owl. Obviously, not just people who are wanting to experience, not just people who are wanting to graduate, but I do feel if somebody is closer to graduating than another, if management could go out of their way to send them to a convention. Oh my God. Now imagine everybody that goes to a convention. I already know the internet. I already know the internet's going to be like, ha. Nina's going to another convention? Nina's upset. Oh, they're sending Nina to another Otakuthon? She must be letting the hate get to her. No. Obviously, I do think, though, is she close to graduating? Nina? For real, though, I do hope, you know, management takes what I told them into consideration, because I do genuinely believe it could keep people longer in the company if, you know. I don't know if that's the real IPN. Is that the real IPN or is that a fake IPN? Yeah, imagine Edai. That's a little bit toxic if I just went to management every month. Management, if you're listening, no, you're not. Once a month, I would just go to management, be like, I don't know if I'm really happy, you know? Again, I wouldn't do this because it's like, you know, the mom who cried wolf, right? The mom who cried wolf. If I cry every weekend, they're not gonna take me seriously when I'm actually having a real moment of stress. But just for the joke, can we just very quickly make a little joke, okay? The fox who cried. Just like, oh, I'm sorry, staff's on. I'm just feeling so sad. Can I go to a convention, please? I'm not the happiest. Send me to a convention. Please, 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 please. But for real, I do hope. I do hope so, because I feel we talked about it with the girls. So many of us agreed that Saturday kind of like changed our trajectory. We are obviously grateful for everything, but sometimes you forget just how. I've said this at the panel on Saturday where people ask me like, what are some things about this job that like you don't really think about? For me, I feel a sense of I owe you. I owe you. Always. That's why. So the signing, for example, it was only supposed to be 2 hours each person. Elira and Rosemi were there from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Ethyria and I were there from like 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. We were going to keep going. We just had to clear the room. We wanted to add another signing also on Sunday, but we didn't have any more shikishis. We sold them all out. Like, I owe you. And seeing you show up for us the way that you did, I owe you. I owe you. Baby, my soul, okay, I'll be honest with you. My soul is broken into a million pieces. I feel like Satan has my soul, God has my soul, Buddha has everybody. But if this Fox Mom had even a little sliver of soul to give, she'd give it to you, all of you. Do you remember that Mean Girls film where she like broke the crown and threw it into the crowd? That's me with my soul. Just breaking my soul and throwing it at the honey bunnies. Nuva, I'm sorry you're going through that, Nuva gown. I hope your emotions, emotions are strange things. Sometimes you think you're doing great and then you'll kind of get hit with an emotion and you go, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Take your time. You are valid in feeling the way that you feel. You are valid to feel the way that you feel. Oh my goodness. I have so much. I want to tell you about the convention. I want to tell you so much about the convention, but I also want to just kind of talk to everybody and say hello. Tell me, what did the other girls tell you? I'll tell you if it's true or not. I'll tell you if they're lying. I'm kidding. They're not lying. They would never. What did the other girls tell you? I'll just piggyback on their story. During the panel, sometimes I'd give a really long answer and Rosabee would be like, what mom said? Yeah. I'm like, baby, you can't just say like what mom said. Come on. Oh yeah, I cried like 3 times during the concert. I teared up. That's different. Rosemi told us you snored one time. She didn't tell me this. She told me she was surprised I didn't snore because, oh my god, the audio lady. I complained about the audio lady to another sound tech, by the way. I complained about her. You want juice? Wait, which juice lady? Which juice lady? Rosemi said you were really good at handling conversations. Thank you. I mean, with my panel with Rosemi, when it was just the 2 of us.
Haters will say that Nina Kosaka talks too much and doesn't let Rosemi Lovelock speak.
But also, you weren't there at the convention. You didn't see what I saw. And what I saw was when we got asked a question, Rosemi would look at me with big eyes and go, so, hey, I'll jump in, baby. Sure. The amount of times I would point at Rosemi and go, like kind of like, you? And she would go, And then she'd point at me. She'd point at me. And I'd go, okay, baby, I got you. She did it so many times. Exactly. She was thinking, oh my god, if only mom would stop talking so I, the great Rosemi Lovelock, could talk. Elira said you're dangerous to be around because of the amount of alcohol she ended up consuming. Hey. Whoa. I am not to be blamed for Elira's... I forgot about the bathroom. So Enna was in the bathroom for a really long time, and we had made a bet to decide who was paying for Korean barbecue. I thought Enna was pooping. Millie thought Enna was puking, and Rosemi and Elira thought that Enna was just kind of like, you know, she just kind of was sitting with her pants on the toilet and like hand in her head, just being drunk. Also, yeah, Rosemi kept holding my hand, and okay, so I was wearing, how do I say this? I had a hole in my jeans, okay? And Rosemi kept like smacking my bare skin. And okay, I can't really show you. I can't show you because, you know, I can't show you a photo of my knee. I promise you I have a bruise. I have a bruise on my knee. Because A, I bruise very easily. But I think it's because of Rosemi. I think it's because she kept like hitting my knee and not realizing it. So I have a bruise on my knee. It's like, baby, it's like this like purplish color now with like a little bit of yellow. Buff Semi. Okay, I'm gonna out Rosemi at some point too. She's so funny. She forgot to bring like tiny socks. You know, like she only brought long socks and they didn't match her outfit. So I gave her a pair of my socks. It was Rilakuma, I think it's called. Yeah, it was the little bear. They're pink socks with Rilakuma on them. I bought them in Australia. She has my cute socks. They're kind of like a one-size-fits-all sock. I also gave her a lace bralette. I don't know if she's okay with me talking about this, but basically, I had thrifted this like lace bra, and I misjudged the size of it. It was a little very small for me. And at one day, Rosemi wore a really, really cute shirt, but the bra she was wearing under it was just, it was not it. It was not the vibe. It was not the vibe. It was just not the vibe. It was okay, but it didn't look good. So I said, hey baby, like I have this lace bralette, try it on, see if it fits. You know, it's for small breasts like yours, baby. I didn't say it like that, but that's what I meant. And she tried it on. It looked great. And I said, hey, if you want to, you can keep it, baby. Like you know. So she has my... Also, I knit them all socks. So they all have pink matching socks. And then Rosemi has my pink socks that are now... I mean, I'm not going to ask her for them back. She can just keep them. I think she forgot... To be honest, I think she forgot that she even has my socks. And, they kept wearing the socks that I knitted. They kept wearing the socks that I knit. I was so happy. And the thing is, they're kind of these like... I don't know how to say it in English. Len. They're socks made out of len, wool. So they're warm socks. And the girls kept wearing them. The girls kept wearing them. The girls kept wearing them. I was so happy. I was so happy. I was so happy. Did she follow through on asking me to touch? I think I definitely feel like I touched Millie's chest. I just don't remember exactly when or how. I mean, naturally, like when you hug and stuff. Trying to remember. Generally, like when you hug and stuff. But I feel for Millie, like I'm saying, I just kept petting Millie's head. I kept petting Millie's head because she just has such a pettable head. Millie's head is so freaking pettable and just... How can you not pet her head? I just kept giving my little Millie head pats. No, not even when we were drinking, to be honest. Not even when we were drinking. Wait a second. Yeah, not even what we were drinking. Okay, let me read a few super chats just because I feel so bad that I haven't. Oh my. Okay, there's a lot of supas. Please, please. Give me a minute, okay? Obvi Bear, thank you for the super. Thank you for coming. It was great meeting you and the girls in your cameo. The concert was great. I hope you enjoy your weekend and some great food and company. Thank you, baby. I want to tell you all about the foods we ate. I took a few photos of the foods. I didn't want to post them on Twitter. Just because, you know, I didn't want like people to find us right away and things like that. But we had a lot of delicious food. We had such good times. I want to tell you everything. I actually looked up a lot of cute restaurants and places to go, but the girls only wanted to have Asian food. Welcome, Olivier. So the thing with gifts, DM Burrito, I'm going to tell everybody right away, if you ever give me a gift that you cooked yourself, I will not eat it. I'm sorry. Even if you make me cookies or if you buy me food, I won't eat it. Do I have a taste for poison? Yes. You know, if you make me, if you make me poison food, I would love it. But I did get an incredible gift. So during the signing, at one point, I kind of yelled and I was like, does anybody have any wine? And this lovely, lovely, lovely girl gave me a little box. It had a charm to hang on my window, which I haven't hung yet, and a strawberry soju. I'll tell you the name. So the Twitter user, Jatato, you're here. Oh my goodness, Jatato. I'm sorry. I didn't even recognize you right away. I'm so sorry, Jatato. Thank you. So Jatato gave me a bottle of soju. And even when I was opening, the other girls were like, Mom, are you really going to drink something? And I said, baby, the bottle is closed. If you poison my soju, that doesn't count. It was amazing. I gotta be honest with you, baby. I did share it a little bit with Millie and Staffsan. We had 2 Staffsan that were helping us, and they were volunteers. They weren't getting paid. So I gave them a little bit of the soju, and I gave a little bit of the soju to Millie. Elira didn't want any. Enna didn't want any. Jatato, thank you so much, baby. It was delicious, and I cannot wait to hang your charm on my window. You were so sweet. That was the best gift that I've gotten at the convention. I know I've gotten a lot of fan art. I've gotten a lot of stuff. But you gave me alcohol during a signing. That is the best. I was so happy. Thank you for that. I really enjoyed the strawberry soju. It tasted like candy. I drank it so quick. Honestly, listen. Should I have shared my soju with Millie and Staffsan? No, I shouldn't have. But I did. But I did. Should have I? No, I should have all drank it. Thank you, Jatato, baby. I really appreciate it. I had to share, you know. Would I be a mom if I didn't share? No. Next signing, I get 100 bottles. I was staff at Otakuthon. It was my first time watching you. I got curious after seeing your panel at the con. How are you enjoying everything, Burrito? It was crazy, eh? It was quite a time. It was quite a time, quite a day. I think what makes NIJISANJI so strong is the fact that we are very much a family, right? So for example, I'm streaming right now. There's a certain amount of people here, right? There's a certain amount of people in other streams. But I think it's the whole family aspect of it, right? Where during my signing with Millie and Enna, most people bought 1 shikichi from each of us. Very rarely did people buy 2 shikichis instead of 3. And it never was the same people, right? Like, it wasn't just Millie. I would assume, like, Millie and Enna are a duo. Everybody would get Millie and Enna. But no, people would get, like, me and Millie sometimes, or me and Enna. And so many of you were apologetic if you didn't get all 3. Baby, it's your money. Don't worry about it. Come on. Don't worry about it. Evil, welcome to the membership. Welcome. I think it's, like, the fact that you get everything in NIJISANJI. You don't just get one liver or a big, it's everything. It's the whole community, it's the whole environment, it's all the memes, it's all the jokes, it's everything. Bye, Deshitada. Take care. There really is stuff for everybody. There really, really is. Kitty Sue, welcome to the membership. Welcome, welcome. The shikishis were blank, and we were filling them up as you were getting them. I think next time, to make things easier, I would probably pre-sign my signature on the shikishi, and maybe pre-sign like a thank you for coming to this event, and then add other things as you come up. I know maybe it's a little bit less honest to, like, you know, write your signature before and write like thank you for coming to this event before, but that way we can get to write to more people, to spend more time. I'll be actually able to talk more, because it's hard. It's hard to talk and write at the same time, you know? Again, we had never done this before. We had no idea. I did not know the line was the way that the line was. Next time, I will also tell staff that we need to be a little bit more efficient. I think the thing that needs to be the most honest is the message you give the fan and the interaction you have with the fan, right? And if I already pre-signed Nina Kosaka, I can have a better interaction with the fan while I'm giving them a more heartfelt message. We can actually talk. We can actually, like, you know, start sort of talking about things. Exactly, Night Owl. Exactly. If I do the generic part of the shikishi first, I can personalize it better while I'm talking with you and actually giving you that one-on-one attention. And my hand won't cramp. No, for me, it was my back. For me, it was my back because the table was kind of low. The table was kind of low. So for me, it was definitely that. It was, oh my goodness. A lot of people, it was so funny, the dichotomy of what people wanted Enna to write and me to write, right? So for Enna, people would be like, give me your best insult. For me, people would say, Mom, can you write that you love me and that I'm gonna have a good day? That things will get better, Mom. Can you tell me, hi, honey, I love you? And for Enna, it was like, insult me. Tell me I'm a piece of shit. The table was low. The table was low. I hope so too, Silver. I hope so too. So the way that it worked, people came up to a TV with us on it, and then staff would hand us the shikishi in the back, tell us the name, and we would write it, but we were able to see your face on like a
signing
computer.
autographs.
Risu, thank you for the Zupa. Thank you for being at Otakuthon, the panels, and spending so much time signing autograph. You're right about improving the efficiency for the next time. I think the turnout surprised everybody. Yes. That is, first of all, Krisu, thank you for the Zupa. I really want to say, you know, my apologies as usual. My apologies again. That certain things were rushed. That certain things weren't the way they should have been. I don't think anyone realized how big this was going to get. I don't think anybody realized, like, I'll be honest, Rosemi and I, when we had our panel, we thought like, you know, we'll be lucky if 30 people show up. We genuinely thought that. And the panel with Rosemi, the room was almost full, and it was a big, big, big room. And then the panel with all 5 girls, the room was filled up. And our panel with Rosemi was delayed as well. Actually, I had a disguise that is so good. And Millie gave me the idea for the disguise. She didn't realize it. So the first day, Millie came downstairs and Staff-san gave me the per diem. For anybody that doesn't know, per diem, usually when you go to conventions, when you go to events, you get food money. It doesn't really count into your wage or anything like that. It's just kind of food money. So I had all the girls' per diem in an envelope and I was handing it out to the girls. And Millie thought I was staff. Millie thought I was staff. Even though she had just spent like the whole previous day with me. She hung out with me. It was just, I guess, like the way I was handling things. So when she said that, okay, I'm gonna tell you something because I don't think I'll ever be able to use this disguise again. Are you ready? There was a sponsor at the event called Takis. I asked Staff-san for a Takis shirt. It's even better than staff, because if I was staff, people would ask me questions. People would ask me questions. It's right. It's good, isn't it? It's really, really good. Because if you're staff, people might ask you questions. But if you're like a Talkie's employee, they're not gonna know. That's seriously big brain, right? Nice phrase. Welcome, darling. Gamer move, gamer move, gamer move. I did give ideas to staff for like really, really good things though. Oh my goodness. The best way to hide a leaf was in a forest. Yeah, yeah. I also did like very light cosplay. I think the best way to fit in into a con is not because if I went too crazy for cosplay, people would want to take photos. But if you do just enough cosplay, you know, where you're sort of dressing up. So I think I wrote this, right? Millie kept kind of ragging on me a little bit, where sometimes when we'd go somewhere, she'd go, "Where are you going, Mom? The Halloween store?" But at one point, a little kid passed by me and said, "Wow, cool cosplay." So, sorry, Millie. The children love me. I think that's another really good way, just like doing kind of a mild cosplay. You know, nothing too crazy, but just enough. Oh, yeah, if you wear like a Naruto jacket or something like that, oh, absolutely, baby. Absolutely. Or the demon slaying, you know, the demon slayer. Uh-huh. Lyra told me she wants me to do a Nina cosplay. I missed so many NIJISANJI cosplayers. The only NIJISANJI cosplayer I saw was a Yugo cosplayer. And then during the concert, I saw the Pomu and the Yugo cosplayer sitting in the front row. Welcome back, Mom. It's amazing to see you as soon as I waked up. It's really nice to see you reuniting with the other EN girls. TSM Banana, thank you for the super. All right, we haven't even really started talking about the convention. There was a Selene cosplayer? No. The Vox cosplayer tweeted at me, but I didn't see him. I was so nervous. Hi, Custard. I love your name. I even told you yummy, yummy name. Thank you for getting the shikishis. The rest of Ethyria was so nice. It was a nice experience talking to you guys. Worth waiting for 8 hours. The Ike picture that I retweeted, at one point I checked, like, I just looked at my tag. Not my tag, it was my something. And it had like 10K likes. I was like, oh my goodness. I am so sorry, sweet boy. Sweet boy who cosplayed Ike. Just living his best life. And then, you know, accidental, like, 10K likes. Accidental 10K likes. Uh-oh. Jamie, thank you for the super. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I had so much fun. I had so much fun. Custard, thank you for waiting. I'm so sorry you waited in line for 8 hours. That...
Welcome back, Nina.
I cried during this. I cried so much, but I even told the girls, I warned the girls, I said, listen, when I have like a lot of emotion, I cry. Okay? It's just, that's it. I'm not crying because I'm sad. I'm just crying because I have emotion that needs to come out of me. It needs to be released, the emotion. It needs to come out of me and my body and my soul. So I would keep tearing up. I would keep tearing up. I have a lot of emotions. I'm a very kind of dramatic, emotional person, as you know. I release it and I move on. It was a lot of happy tears. It was so many happy tears, baby. Aki, I can't wait to see it. I still can't imagine what it would be like if I saw a Nina Kosaka cosplayer in person. I would probably cry. Okay, I will say this. At one point, I saw an Iron Mouse cosplayer and I pointed at them and I said, I want to take a photo with you. But we were going our separate ways and I like ran back to them and they were gone. And I was so sad. I was so sad. I was so sad. I wanted to take a photo. They didn't wait for, I mean, I probably scared them. I just pointed at them and was like, you, I want to take a photo with you. They were probably going to a panel. They were probably thinking, why is this tall woman yelling at me? You know? Yeah, and then she's like, why is this Taki's employee running at me? What the heck? Oh, they ran away. I don't think they ran away. It's just I had to kind of run around to try and find them. And I couldn't find them. At one point, I had to go left or right. And I think I went the wrong way. I'm sad. I really wanted to find the Iron Mouse cosplayer to send Mousy a photo. Mousy is small. Yeah, seeing a bigger... Yeah. Why is this tall Taki's employee with fox ears chasing after me? Uh-oh. What did I do? I steal only what I can afford. And that's everything. Okay. I know I'm like jumping timelines in this story, but we went to a karaoke. And I sang like the 4 Japanese songs that I felt comfortable singing. Buck Tick's Kageru. I sang Change the World by Inuyasha. I sang Karate. What else did I sing? By Baby Metal? What? Okay, maybe I only sang 3 Japanese. Oh, I sang King by Canaria. I sang King by Canaria. And then afterwards I changed to like, so I talked to the girls about this, but the girls don't sing really loud. But for me, I think the reason when I was younger, I didn't realize that I sang pretty well or okay was because I sang not loud. But I sing better when I'm loud. And not only that, but like, so for example, some of the girls were sitting when they sang. For me, it was easier to stand up and kind of like lean my body when I was singing. And, oh, thanks, Frosty. And just kind of getting more comfortable. So my voice was really loud. I'll get to it in a moment, Vadim. I've missed a lot of super chats. It's tough. I want to talk to everybody, but I also want to read the supas. So I have to say this. Okay, at one point, I looked away and I thought the girls played a Vocaloid song. Elira's range is, I have watched a lot of Elira's karaoke, okay? I have seen so much of Elira Pandora karaoke. She goes so high. I have never heard her go that high in karaoke. I genuinely thought it was a Vocaloid. I did not realize it was a real dragon girl singing next to me. Elira Pandora is insane. Like, she just would go so... I genuinely thought it was a Vocaloid. I was so shocked. I was so surprised. But I have a funny story about Enna. So sometimes Enna would say things and I would be like, wait, are you being mean to me right now? And then when I asked her about it again, she was like, no. And then she re-explained it. So for example, the girls were telling me like I'm singing really loud, right? And I said, oh, well, you know, what can I do? Like the microphone's already so far. What can I do? And Enna just goes, just don't sing into the microphone. And I thought she was being mean. I was like, I didn't snap, but I'm very like, if I think somebody is trying to be mean to me, I give them a very like, you're telling me not to sing into the microphone when it's my turn to sing at the karaoke? What do you mean? And then I had her explain. She's like, no. She goes, you can put the microphone on the table and it'll still capture your voice. She goes, it's just when you're screaming, because some of the songs, I sang a song by Nirvana that had a little bit of screaming in it. And she goes, when you're going to be doing the screamo, She goes, you need to put the microphone further away. Otherwise, it is so loud. So she wasn't actually trying to be mean. It was real advice. But when you hear it like that, it's like,
What do you mean? Don't sing into the microphone. What do you mean? Don't sing into the microphone when it's my turn to sing.
They were really, really cool though. Like after the singing, Ethyria just told me, Elyra's like, Nina, I want you to find one song and I want you to sing it every day. She goes, just keep singing every day. The reason that I also know that I really improved was Staff-san at the end. He said, hey, have you ever done musical theater? Have you ever done singing? Because like, this is great. You just need to. And yeah, just all that. Oh my goodness. I'll be honest, I was really nervous, but I'm really, really happy for the positive. How do I say this? The positive engagement the girls gave me. I think a big problem for me as well was a lot of the Japanese songs go really high. So for example, I did really good, I think, with Bucktick's song. Because Atsushi Sakurai sings, you know, he's a man. So he sings really, really deep and kind of low. And I find it easier to sing Japanese songs when they're slower. Because I'm not very good at Japanese, so I have to memorize the song. And when they sing a little bit slower, it's a little bit easier for me to kind of keep up. Thank you, Lith. That made me happy. I will tell you this. I want to work really, really hard on my singing. What I witnessed at the concert with the girls singing, I want to experience that. Also, I feel like I've gotten more comfortable with going an octave lower. So if you heard my singing of God Sees All, Chef, oh my goodness. Okay, I promise I will read the supas in just a moment, baby. We haven't even talked about the convention yet. Chef Courier, thank you for the Aka spot. Thank you, thank you. I love the Australian money. I want to be back in Australia. The food was so good. The people are so nice. The public transit, baby. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, baby. Thank you. So, if you heard the concert, again, let me see if I can make you listen to it real quick. Obviously, I was not warmed up, and the girls sing, you know, I was not warmed up. I was really nervous as well. I was really, really nervous as well because, you know, I hadn't kind of gotten my initial stress out of the way, right? The initial kind of like from singing. But I think just when I go lower in the song, it's gonna sound better. I just obviously need to still practice and improve and keep. Oh wait, I had sent it to a friend. I can't
Fox
find it.
Mom.
Thanks,
Hope you
baby.
had a lot of fun at Otakuthon with everyone.
Thank you. I think a good vocal coach will help, and just singing kind of deeper songs, getting more comfortable. Already, I've noticed a pretty deep, drastic improvement in my singing from just kind of getting positive reinforcement about singing. And a lot of it is just practicing, like getting used to hearing my voice. I don't really sing for fun, you know? So I don't practice as much. Hold on. Give me a second. I know I sent it to a friend. What is the name of this video? Hold on. I'm just saying, if you look up NIJISANJI EN concert at Otakuthon 2022, I'm just saying you could find it. I'm just saying if you look up NIJISANJI EN concert at Otakuthon 2022, full concert, iPhone audio only. I'm just saying. Anyway, listen, was it my best performance? No, but I like jumped in. I feel this already sounds way better than it does, you know, like in the initial song. I have never sang before. I tried to go really high in the song, and I think just getting more comfortable with singing at my natural range will be better for me. Brand Muffin, welcome to the membership. Okay, I need to see if I can hear this. Hold on. Can you hear this? Louder? Is this better? Can you hear it? Hope I don't get... God, her voice is incredible. I wanna sing like that one day. So nice. All right, I'm coming in. You'll hear me. So nice. Yeah, I mean, listen, I was not warmed up. I was not ready, but I already find this sounds better than a lot of my previous singing where I try to go high. I just need to kind of understand that I have a strong voice. I just need to sing well. Oh. Yeah, so we'll get there. Did I hear some vibrato? Maybe. Is that where like your voice cords shake? Cuz I do that a lot. I do that a lot. I just need to kind of get used to my voice sounding better. I do that a lot. Where like when I sing, my voice will kind of yeah. So now that I've kind of realized that I don't have to sing songs so highly, I can kind of go down when I sing them. Yeah, we'll see. Well, what does oscillating mean? I've definitely had a lot more ease singing when I try to project my voice and sing louder. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Listen, baby, we'll get there. Obviously, I'm not anywhere near the girls' level, and you know they practice, they're singers, but going to the concert and seeing my pitch is twerking. Yup. Actually, I wanted to ask Yugo to help me make a song. I wanted to ask Yugo to like make a beat for me or something and then help me make a song. Thank you, Grayish. But yeah, at the karaoke, it was just really, really nice. I felt really comfortable with the girls to sing with the girls and with staffs on. What's mom's exact vocal range, baby? I don't know. Baby. But when I did go to a vocal coach, he thinks that I could be... There's like a mezzo soprano, I think, which is the second highest female voice. He thinks I could go up there. Also, previous karaokes that I've done with Ike, I have a lot of... I sound pretty good doing Lady Gaga songs. But maybe it's because she's very kind of... Lady Gaga in her older music sounds very much like a theater singer. I think the singers that sing in a theatric way, I have easier time doing those songs. You almost sound like Millie in debut song. Millie has such a powerful voice. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Millie's voice is incredible. Everyone's voice is incredible. We have a similar speaking voice? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We'll get there when we get there. We'll see. Have a good one, ENTP. Take it easy, baby. All right, baby. I need to get a little bit more water because it is hot in my apartment. You can't find any clips of you singing? There's only really that one concert, I'd say. And then I do want to have more karaokes and stuff like that in the future. I think, okay, hear me out. Oh, right. Enna did touch my bones on my chest at one point. Because we were talking, Enna was explaining to me the way that like our bodies are made. And she was telling me that I just have like, for example, if I wear a tank top or somewhere where my shoulders show, I have a really protruding bone. The clavicle, yeah. My clavicles are kind of, my chest expands out. So she was touching my chest bones. My sternum, yeah. And she made me touch hers, and basically she said like hers dipped in, but mine kind of like comes out. Which is why I have... What's the best karaoke experience? Every karaoke I've been to has been very different. I've been to 4 total karaoke with NIJI members. I've been to karaoke, the first one with Ike, Mista, me, and Vox. I mean, that one was iconic because it was the first one. But the room was really, really small. And yeah, the room was really, really small. The Australia one with me, Sonny, Luca, and Banhara the room was too big. I'll be honest with you. The room was too big, and it felt like because the room was so big, we couldn't really like get as close, if that makes sense. Like the way the room was set up, it was just too big. Then I did karaoke with Mista, Mika, Luca, and me. That was a great karaoke. The room was nice. The vibes were really, really fun. It was really, really good. The room was bigger than the first one. And this one we also went with Staff-san and the girls. This karaoke was the one where I guess I felt the most fish out of water because they mainly sang Japanese songs.
Yes.
And for me, I don't, I know my anime openings, but I don't know a lot of Vocaloid songs and things like that.
I was just thinking
and
about the possibility
I sang Lips of an Angel.
I do understand that it is a complete.
And Enna didn't know the song. I also sang Nirvana, and Enna didn't know Nirvana. So that was kind of the one karaoke where I guess for the first time, many people didn't know songs. Whereas every other karaoke, even if we sang Japanese songs, it felt like everybody kind of knew them. So I still think... Every karaoke has been different. Every karaoke has been different. So I don't know. Because the thing is, I sang Green Day in Australia, and both Sonny and Luca were like, Nina was singing sad... I sang Bullet with Butterfly Wings, and they were like, yeah, Nina's singing these like really depressive old songs. Oh, also, okay. There's a song in Nirvana. So, okay, there's a little problem with some old songs, especially old like sort of grungy or punk songs. They use words which we're not supposed to use anymore. So, I'm not going to say the word, obviously, but at one point, when we were singing a song, I remember being like, don't say this word, everybody, don't say it. And I was like, oh, don't say these words. And then when I realized, I was like, okay, let's switch, let's switch the song. There's a lot of, there's a lot of songs are products of their time. Yeah, the 90s were crazy. The 90s were a little crazy. The 90s were something else. It was something else. I'd say I still feel like I can't tell you which was my favorite karaoke, but I will say this. I think my least favorite karaoke room was the one in Australia just because it was the biggest one. And because of that, we couldn't like get as close. And I don't need to be super close, but for example, at some point, like Millie and I were kind of close. Rosemi and I were kind of close. I was sitting next to Elira at some point. It's kind of nice to be close. With the initial first karaoke, when Ike was standing up, we could like touch Ike because he was that close. That's the story when Mista and I were jumping around and he like accidentally punched me in the breast. I kind of like that, but it was a little too small, the room. I have to say, it was a little too small, that first room. I think the last karaoke, the karaoke with Mika, Luca, and Mista was a really good size, but it was dark. I'd have to say this now. I think my new favorite thing is a karaoke room with like ambient lighting, not a dark room. Oh, sorry. I don't mean I liked that he punched me in the breast. No. I don't mean that I liked that Mista punched me in the breast. What I mean to say is I liked how intimate that room felt, even though sometimes it felt like it was hard to sit the four of us, right? Me, Ike, Vox, and Mista. We always had to have a person standing when they were singing because there just wasn't enough room. There just wasn't enough room. So I will say this. I think the best karaoke room was the one I had with the girls. Then the one I had with Mika, Mista, Luca. Then the one we had where it was just the first Niji EU, which was so tight. And then it was probably the Australia one. It was dark. It was too big. It was just a table with benches. It wasn't anything too crazy. Yeah. You should have one person sit in another's lap. Oh, it would probably be Ike on Vox's. Vox would be begging Ike to sit on his lap. Thank you, Grimwolf. Enjoy the archives. Enjoy it. I think for next time I want to learn more Japanese songs so I could sing them in karaoke. I want to try to learn a Vocaloid song to see if I could impress Iwiwapendowa. Iwiwipendowi. Also, Enna sang this song called A Perfect Day, which I want to learn. Does anybody know what singer that is by? It was a Japanese song. I wanna learn that one to impress Enna. Maybe it was Supercell. No, we didn't take any body shots of each other. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Luca Megurine. Let me take a look. I thought she looked like Anya from CVO3 Vocaloid. Okay. I'll have to take a look at her songs. Thank you. Hi, Lucky Bunny. Hello. All right, darlings. I need to use the restroom. And I also need to get some more sparkling water, okay? I have 3 more hours, so we can keep going. I want to read everything. I want to read the super chats. I want to actually... Can we do this? Can we talk... Okay, I'm going to read a few super chats, but then can we talk about the event? Can we talk about the event? Pretty please with the cherry on top. I want to talk about the event. I want to talk about everything, okay? Oh my god, you're back right when I come home from work. Hello. Thank you so much. I love you a lot. I'm so proud of you, me and all the honeys. I'm sorry for giving you FOMO, baby. I am sorry for giving you FOMO. To be honest, hold on. My friend and I are going to do a Pilates class tomorrow morning. So I could stream late. The only thing I have to do for tomorrow is I have to record something for management, which is fine. And I have to plan what I'm streaming tomorrow, which I think is going to be RimWorld with Enna and Pomu, which were the 2 girls that were the most recommended. So I'm going to crash land with Enna and Pomu and then, see what's up. All right, give me a minute. I will be right back. Keep me company. Oh, you know what I could do? Hold on a minute. Chotto amate kudasai. Leonardo, welcome to the membership. Since hear me out. Since I'm not going to the gym tonight, should I go downstairs and buy an alcohol? No, I'm gonna go tomorrow morning. I want to stream. I haven't streamed in forever. I'm gonna stream for 12 hours, baby. You can't stop me. I'm gonna end my stream at... we've been live for almost 2 hours. I'm going to end my stream at 5 in the morning. I'm going to record the thing I have to record. And then I'm going to stream again at noon. And you can't stop me. No, I probably won't stream for 12 hours. All right. Could you give me 5 minutes? Don't do anything crazy, okay? Because I still have to read some super chats. Michael, thank you. I saw I have another super of read to yours. Stop, baby. Don't stop. Stop spoiling me, please. All right. Let me go downstairs. Let me go buy a chocolate bar. Let me go get a drink. I will be right back. It's really not far. I live... This is the most exciting thing in my life. Is when I cross the street, there's a store.
Go for it.
And I can buy alcohol. I'm so excited. All right, everybody. I will be right back. In the meantime, don't do anything crazy. Don't do anything scary. Be right back. The chat's not on the screen. This whole time. Oh, baby. This whole time you weren't on the screen. Let me get you set up. Let me get you set up, baby. Here. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Huh? What? Oh. 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 Why is it the old chat? I can't stop you and you can't stop me. Oh, I can stop you, baby. I can stop you. I just choose not to. I just choose not to stop you, baby. Why is it not letting me? Alright, baby. I'm falling asleep.
I can't stop you.
Take care of me.
Neither you can stop me. Let's
Protect me.
brothers insist.
My innocence.
This one goes on me. Cheers.
Really? Wait, how does that song go by Hinder? I really miss na 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 and the way your innocence tastes. I just want you to know that you deserve much better than me. Be right back. Now we're gonna go back to this screen. Lights are still on, baby. Lights are still on. Be right back. 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes.
Drive by Supa. Steam Labs broken?
Baby, I need my sunglasses. I forgot that I bought a new eyeliner and I was practicing my eyeliner. So now I have two very, very uneven eyeliners on each side of my eye that I forgot about. I need my sunglasses. Oh no. I just looked at myself in the mirror. I had to come back. It's so embarrassing. My sunglasses, where are they? Where are they? Your hair in my face and the way your innocence is. I just want you to know that. Where are my glasses? You deserve much better than me. Where are they? Oh no. Oh no. Robert, where did you put my glasses, huh? 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 All right. Okay, baby. I'm going. I am be right backing in 2 minutes. Be right back. Baby, I'm home. Hello? Wait a second. Wait a second. I see you gifting members. Hello? I bought something I wasn't supposed to. I see you misbehaving, baby. I have some questions to ask you, okay? I need your advice. I bought something I wasn't supposed to. I bought spicy ramen noodles. It's the carbonara. Carbonara. If anybody knows that BTS video. Tony Montana. Carbonara. I bought the bulldog carbonara. Also, I bought an iced coffee, an ice cream sandwich, and a bottle of wine. Okay, hold on one second. I need this ice. Okay, one second. I'm sorry for the daipon. Let's go. Mommy needs her ice. Hello, everybody. Only one bottle? Yeah, baby. We need something to do. Okay, so baby. What should I do to eat the noodles? Huh? I have milk, but I have cashew milk. I don't know if I can put that in the... One second. I have one last... Perfect. Okay, I have a serious question. I only have 4 neighbors on my floor, okay? Should I go to my neighbors during the day and ask them, hey, is it cool if I sing during the day? Please don't be upset if I sing during the day. I work from home and I am gonna be singing. Or should I just not tell them? What do you think? Should I write them a note and just be like, please forgive me for singing? What would you do if you were me? What would you do? What would you do? Also, thank you, VJ. I will, hold on one second. Right? It wouldn't hurt to let them know. It feels kind of nice, doesn't it? I obviously don't need permission. I looked it up. I looked at the law. I'm allowed to make noise, including singing noise, up until like 9 p.m., okay? But... Sorry. Give them a little gift and said, thank you for not reporting me. I can get them like little macaroons, right? What would you do if they said no? I mean, they can't really prevent me because it's legal for me to make noise until 9 p.m. I can't make a room, Andre. I live in like an open concept living. This coffee's delicious. All right, I have a Chips Ahoy cookie sandwich. You know, I really love... I know ice cream sandwiches sometimes feel... Okay, be honest with me. Okay, first of all, this cookie barely has chocolate chips, so I already feel very lied to. This is the saddest... Okay, I'm sorry. Chips Ahoy, I am reporting you to the authorities. I am reporting you to the cookie police. This is the saddest sandwich I have ever seen. Look at this. I'll show you, baby. I am posting on the Twitter my sad, sad sandwich. It has no chocolate chips. I was going to say before I saw how upsetting this sandwich looked. Okay, I am posting it. Where are the chocolate chips? Chips Ahoy. Chips Ahoy. All right, I tweeted it. Sometimes getting an ice cream sandwich feels like a disappointment. Well, first of all, when you have no chocolate chips in your Chips Ahoy. And second of all, because you eat it so quickly, right? Versus when you slowly sort of lick ice cream, it feels like there's just more. Look at this photo. Tell me it's not the saddest photo that you have seen in your life. I feel so disappointed. There's no chocolate chips in this cookie. What the heck? Should have gotten... I got a Reese's Pieces one before Reese's, and it was better. Oh, man. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. Zirio and Doltakai, thank you so much for gifting some memberships. You thought I wouldn't see you, right, baby? You thought I just wouldn't see you give me memberships because I was AFK? Baby. Mom sees all. God sees all. VJ, thank you for the super. Thank you for coming to Otakuthon, Nina. I would really love the sweet words you wrote on my Shikishi board. See you again in a future convention. From your lips to God's ears, baby. I am going to the next convention. And it's going to be a good time. Baby. It tastes okay, Hoshi. It tastes okay. Ozzy. Good stuff. Oh my goodness. We talked about the tier list yesterday. Yugo's so funny. Yugo was in a voice call with us and she's like, how could I compete with everyone's magical jobs when I'm just a effing DJ? I'll be honest. Ren told me, Ren was worried that I'd be upset at the Jar Jar Binks comment. But I'm like, baby, Jar Jar Binks is cool. Come on. How did I feel about the tier list? Okay, let's talk about it. Korak, thank you for the membership. I am excited. I'm excited to appear at Niji Fest. It's going to be a good time. I don't know how they're going to make all that stuff work, right? But hey, they're going to make it work. I'm excited. Thank you, baby. And just Beck CR, thank you for rejoining the membership. There's always next time, baby. Congrats on getting married. I hope it's a good one. Okay, so I have a few things to say about the tier list. That day, I was on Onigiri's channel. If anybody doesn't know Onigiri, she was cooking pizza and we were having a good time. And it was funny because I truly felt like logging into Twitter. I was on the Twitch television for about 5 hours that day, right? Because we had the stream and then we were talking before the stream. We talked after the stream. When I logged in to Twitter, it felt like that meme of Community where Troy kind of walks in with the pizza boxes and everything around him is burning in the darkest timeline. Oh my goodness, baby. I saw Rosemi had the stream on. Pomu was in, Luca was in, I think Yugo was in, but I had to go. I couldn't catch it. I haven't seen... Okay, so there's a few things I want to say. I think people sometimes put people's personalities ahead of their actual lore because a lot of folks put Enna as really scary when it's like her personality's scary. Her actual lore isn't that scary. Same thing with Pomu. I know Pomu has the whole like Rick and Morty thing going on with infinite Pomus and everybody is Pomu. She's just a little gnome who's 9 centimeters, okay? That's it. Rosemi being Satan, baby. Let me tell you about Rosemi. Rosemi Lovelock choked on air at the hotel room. And when I was like, baby, are you okay? She goes, I just choked on air. It's hard to breathe sometimes. That's your Satan, baby. This your Satan? Huh? That's your Satan, baby? No, Enna is a big deal. So look. I will say this. There's one tier list where they put me really low with the FPS skill. I agree, baby. I think I'd get shot like as soon as... You know the Hunger Games? when they're all in that circle and people get like killed immediately. Yeah, if it's an FPS, I'm killed immediately, baby. I got no chance. I think they ranked me too high in the other stuff, to be honest. Because I feel like my biggest superpower, being the keeper of luck, is that I am very, very lucky. But sometimes I'm very unlucky. So I do think in the Can They Shoot a Gun tier list, I'm correct. I think in the other two tier lists, I'm a little too high, to be honest. I think so. I think I'm a little bit too high on those tier lists. Because it's like, yeah, I could fight. But most of the time, I'm a little too lazy. Luck is the most powerful stat. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, in the Rosemi tier list, I think they put me in B. I do think when they put me in the God tier list, it was too high. Like, genuinely, I think they put me a little too high on that tier list. I think I should be a little bit lower. Especially the Colosseum one. I think if I were to fight, I could have a little bit of spurt of energy, but a Colosseum fight? Nah. True, Clover. I could activate, I could get a crit. That's the thing with me, is I could get a crit, right? I could get a lucky crit. So if I get a lucky crit, like imagine we start a fight and the enemy just dies of a heart attack. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Natural D20. But the problem is, even with a high luck stat, you don't always crit. Height can be a disadvantage as well. Because of height, you also move your limbs a little bit slower, right? You're less compact. No, mom, getting no pity 5-star on every gacha roll. High evade. I guess, yeah, luck would give me a high evade. Just the tails would give me a high evade as well, right? Bilou, thank you for the super. Don't even stress about it. Thank you so much for coming up. Thank you for being at the convention. Next time we will get to meet, baby. Next time we will get to meet. Don't even stress it. Thank you. All right, baby. I have a coffee. I now have my wine. Today, I am having Wallaroo Tail. It's like Yolo Tail, but Wallaroo. It's just a cheap wine from the store. Don't get too excited. It's a 1-liter Cabernet Sauvignon from Australia. The Wallaroo, halfway between a wallaby and a kangaroo, is often found in our vineyards in Australia, so much that we gave its name to our wine. Our Wallaroo Trail Cabernet Sauvignon is a wine with a purplish red color and a ruby reflections. Okay, I'll read it in French. It's going to be more fun. Le Wallaroo, mi-chemin entre le wallaby et le kangourou, est souvent présent dans nos vignobles en Australie, tellement que nous avons donné son nom à notre vin. Notre Wallaroo Trail Cabernet Sauvignon est un vin à la robe rouge violacé au reflet rubis. Les arômes exubérants de cerises, de prunes et de poivrons, sont accompagnés par des notes boisées soutenues par des tanins souples qui dévoilent une texture ample. Le compagnon idéal du bœuf braisé, du magret de canard et des légumes grillés. Okay, I don't have any legumes. I don't have any braised beefs, but I do have a salad in the fridge. And I just had an ice cream. Cheers, baby. Cheers! To your health, to my health, to the convention, to everything. Maybe I can finally start talking about the convention. What do you think? Do you think it is finally time for me to start talking about the convention? I have only played the Doom where you're, spoiler alert, on planet Mars, and I want to replay it. Baby, I have a 3080 Ti. I have a 3080 Ti. I can play Doom! There's so many things I can play now. I would love to play Doom. Oh my goodness. I would love to play Doom. It's okay. I'll end up having to watch the VOD, I think, because listen. Listen, baby, hold on. We haven't even started talking about the convention. So what can happen? Either I can do a long stream tonight and talk about the convention, or I cannot. What do you prefer? I think tonight we should go straight into a long stream. I should drink my wine, do my time, commit crime, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. I'll be honest, I don't think I want to play the old Doom. Also, I have a friend who worked on the Doom. So there's 2 Dooms that came out not long ago, right? A friend of mine worked on the follow-up Doom of the Doom that just came out. So there's another Doom that just came out that followed up to the other Doom. That's the Doom my friend worked on. Maybe it's Eternal. Let me see. I just know when they rebooted it, it wasn't the first game. It was the second game. In any case, you should drink your wine. Mr. Jelly, cheers, baby. All right. All right. All right. How are we doing this? Do I trust myself to read a few super chats before we start talking about day 0 of the convention, day 1 of the convention, and I start telling you all my funny stories about the girls? Do I trust myself to read just a few super chats? Is the story linear for Doom and Doom Eternal, or I don't really have to do them in a story way? Is there actually a story that I really need to, like, not miss out on? From what I know, you're just, spoiler alert, on Mars, and there's aliens, and, you know. Crew, welcome to the membership. I did play the first one, though. The one where it's on Mars. I didn't finish it, I don't think. Yeah, I feel like you just play Doom for the killing, right? Tails, thank you so much for the super. 3080T. It's a 3080T. That's what I got. I posted a photo of my new setup, everything. I have a lot of cool stuff. It cost me, baby, I spent 4,000 Canadian dollars on my computer stuff. That's not counting the VR setup. That's not counting the ASMR microphone. That's not counting the new... Baby. Baby. Ooh, your money's going to all of this. You know, the problem with getting a 3080 is that I needed to get everything, right? I needed to get a new fan. I needed to get a new something. I needed to get a new something else. I needed to do another. It's like, you need a bigger computer box, and you need better fans, and you need a better cooling system, and you need a better GPU, and you need a better this, and you need a better that, and you need a better this, and you need a better that. And then, you know, you get to this point where it's like, well, I can get this thing that's 300, or I can get this thing that's 400, but it's going to last longer. Ugh. My wallet is crying. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I can hopefully play better games for you. I should have done that sooner, but it's a lot of money, baby. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Michael Orr, thank you so much for the super. I missed yours earlier. Thank you for the pink super. I know that you work so hard to keep up with your many children, trying to spoil you or be spoiled, but I really want to support you with this because you do deserve it. Best mom ever. Michael, cheers, baby. Thank you for the super. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for spoiling me. Oh, Kodak, not just that, but a lot of the content I want to try doing is in VR. I want to do, you know, I want to start doing VR with Mousy. I want to start doing VR and visit the NIJISANJI worlds. I want to start doing ASMR. Yeah. Isn't it exciting that I can get all these really nice toys to play with for work? Is this the first glass of wine I had since moving? Actually, no, Cure. I had some beers the other day that I got from the Otakuthon staff that also the girls, Rosemi and Enna, gave me their beer as well. It was called Des Érables, so it's like the maples, but it was a maple beer. It was really, really good. And yesterday with Onigiri, I had a glass of wine. I had a half a bottle of wine, actually. I should have done more, but I hadn't eaten before I jumped in the collab. There's going to be more onigiri collabs in the future. I'm just going to make sure I get some food. And next time we do one, I promised that I was going to have a hand cam set up so that you can actually see me drink wine. Maybe I'll even have a little bit of like finger foods. Here's Sarah. Thank you for the spa. Thank you, thank you. And Drid, thank you for the supa. Doom, Dark Souls, and Split Second are my go-to games. I've never heard of Split Second. I'll have to check it out. Thank you, baby. Tails, thank you for the supa. I kept on upgrading my computer with unnecessary upgrades, and my younger brother kept getting mad at me for wasting my money. Let me guess, and now your younger brother wants to borrow your computer for the Apex gaming, right? Pepega, yes, she tried. My beer wasn't even bitter. I love Enna so much. At one point, during the signing, I left to get coffee for the girls, and then I came back when Rosemi and Alira took over. And I bought everybody drinks, I bought snacks, and I bought myself a beer. And Enna tried my beer. It wasn't even a bitter beer. It was a brown ale, and it was kind of like chocolate flavor. And she tried it, and she just made a face and goes, "You're a bitter woman, Nina." I have to tell you about Enna, though, because Enna's Gap Moe is absolutely crazy. Also, Kilbasa, thank you for showing up. How are you? I definitely know I signed a Shikichi for Kilbasa. I have a feeling I signed a Shikichi for Kilbasa. But I think it was Kielbasa. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Honey, I'm reading just a few. Who has the bigger gap? Enna. Enna has the bigger gap. Millie, to be honest, is very... Millie asked the same, like... Millie's so funny. At one point, we're all sitting at Korean barbecue, and she's like, "Mom, what do you think of Illuna?" I'm like, "Oh, I like them. She's like, "No, what do you really think of Illuna?" I'm like, "Oh my god, baby." She was like, Millie is the equivalent. You know those things of like, "Baby, would you love me if I was a worm?" Millie did that, but with like really serious questions where like, I don't know. I feel like Millie has information on me that like could cancel me. I have given Millie the power to
Mother.
I mean, nah, definitely not cancel, but she definitely asked my opinion on things that like
I just saw the Ninar Binks picture.
I don't
I have a new sleep
talk about.
Demon.
She asked me about like, you know, really, really big things. And you know what the funny thing was? When I asked her back, she wouldn't answer those same questions. So I was like, oh, damn it. She got me. Which again, I don't really, you know, all jokes aside, I don't really believe anything I told her is damning. It's just things that, you know, anyway, she couldn't really even talk about those things because they're kind of things that are behind the scenes. So she wouldn't really even be able to talk about them. But she asked me like some pretty serious questions about like my life, NIJISANJI, like, you know, you can imagine it's Millie. But then she wouldn't answer those questions back when I asked her. So after like, I think 3 of those questions, I was just like, look, Millie, I think it's fun if we have like an exchange of conversation. It's not an interrogation, you know? If you want to get to know me, you can get to know me, but do I have to like just reveal very deep, dark things for you to get to know me? Damn. Damn, like, come on. I feel like she was making a little list in her head of all the things I said, you know? She's sneaky like that. I love my Millie. Azirio, thank you so much for the spa. I'm glad to see you back, Mother. I definitely enjoy the niche you fill that other livers can't because there's only one mom, baby. Yes, I just saw the Ninar Binks. I love the Ninar Binks. Misa happy. I have a new sleep paralysis demon, and it's me. It's me, Ninar Binks. Oh my goodness, El Toxic Dog. I hope your son is okay. I hope your son is okay and he didn't get hurt. Вадим, спасибо тебе за донат. Одолжил немного у коллег, но оно того стоит. Я пропустил, читала ли ты мой челлендж? Пока что еще не читала, извини. А еще остановка сердца – это моя фишка. Если помнишь, помнишь. Более 8 лет уже как минимум раз в неделю. Вау. Не сильно помню. У тебя проблемы с сердцем, да? И ты сейчас ходишь, лечишься или что? Извини, я очень часто пью на стримах, поэтому не всегда все помню. Oliver, basically, like, those are the kind of questions that Millie would ask me, where she'd be like, who's your least favorite person? She was... Okay, Millie, I'm sorry. I have to call you out on this question because I thought it was so funny, this question. I'm so sorry, everybody. I have to say this question. I don't know where this question came from. It caught me so off guard. She's like, hey, Mom, when you were at, like, you know, the offline collab with the boys, have they bought you anything? And I was like, well, yeah, I mean, we took turns paying, you know, for... we took turns paying for things, and then at one point, Mista just paid for my share of the second Airbnb, which I never asked him to. He just did it. It was incredibly amazing of him. He did not need to. But usually, like, for meals, we kind of took turns paying. I did make a joke. I said, there's about 4 dresses that I joke that Luca bought me because Luca owed me money. And instead of just giving me back the money, at one point when I was with him, I'm like, wait, do you want to just pay for that? And then, you know, we'll just cancel the money that you owe me. So, you know, but then she goes, no, I mean like a bag. She goes, have they bought you like a Gucci bag or something? And I'm like, no, baby. My coworkers did not buy me a Gucci bag. I was like, no, baby. Why? That's what I said. I'm like, why did you ask me that? She's like, oh, well, did they buy one for Mika? And I'm like, no. Millie? No. She goes, well, I saw Mr. Malord got like expensive shoes. I'm like, yeah, baby, for himself. Yeah, baby, for himself. But it was just funny because I'm like, wait, my coworkers? No, baby. But I did tell her, I'm like, look, we usually took turns like paying for each other's meals. And this is something Luca actually. So a lot of times Luca hung out with my in real life friends. And Luca ended up paying for a lot of my friends' food. Because oftentimes like I try to treat, but then Luca would treat the 3 of us even though, or, you know, sometimes like even though it was my real life friend, not Luca's. And I thought that was really, really cool of Luca to do. And I mentioned that, right? And I did say, like, you know, Luca paid for my flight to Australia because, well, I had made the joke. I said, if you pay me the flight, I'll fly with you. But also, you know, it's kind of crazy for me to buy a flight all the way to Australia, go out of my way there, get my visa for Australia. Just, you know, like, if Luca wants a travel buddy, just put up, you know? But it was just funny that she was like, did they buy you anything? And I was like, I mean, we all bought things for each other. Like, you know, we took turns paying and stuff like that. She goes, no, like a Gucci bag. That's exactly what she said. She said, Gucci bag. I was like, no, baby. And then she goes, well, did they buy one for Mika? No, baby. I think Millie's just trying to figure out if Luxium is going to buy her designer bags when she hangs out with them. But do you see what I mean? Like, she asks these, like, questions sometimes that I'm like, what? But yeah, she did that a lot where that's why I'm joking, like, you know, that she has, like, dirt on me. It's not dirt, but she definitely, I mean, I love to overshare. I love to overshare and I love to talk. So if she just kept asking me questions and sometimes I'd be like, ooh. I'll give you this. I can't tell you exactly what she said because this one I don't think we can talk about. But she was like, if ever this happened, would you do this? Like, she kind of was giving me a lot of these hypotheticals. I fear her. I am terrified of Millie. She gave me these, like, really tough hypotheticals, you know, that I had to actually stop and be like, I mean, yeah, what would I do if that happened? But I was prepared because I had already gotten that question from somebody else. I was like, aha, I'm ready for this. El Toxic, thank you for the super. I really hope your son is safe. That sounds really dangerous. And Glassjohn, welcome back to the membership. Do you understand what I mean? And again, please, like, I adore Millie. I think it's just the way that Millie kind of connects with people. She asks these, like, very, very serious kind of pinpointing questions. I'll give you another example. This one's less bad. We were at dinner and she goes, Mom, are you wearing a bra right now? And I'm like, no, baby, I'm wearing a tank top and then my shirt over it. She goes, Mom, I have another question for you. I'm like, go ahead, baby. She goes, do you own a bra? I'm like, yes, baby, I own a few bras. Yes. She's like, no, a real bra. Because earlier during that event, I wore these kind of like, they're called bralettes, where they're kind of just like a nice lace material, but they're not exactly, you know, like a bra, you know, they don't push anything up and they don't hide anything, if you know what I mean. And, you know, I asked her, I was like, are you asking me because I have bigger boobs? Because, like, you're not asking Rosemi. And then I love Rosemi so much because Rosemi's like, I don't have a bra. She's like, I never wear a bra. I love my sweet Rosemi coming to my honor and protection. Just being like, I never wear a bra either, Mom. Like, yeah, baby, let's go. And I'm like, yeah, Millie, huh? Why are you asking me? She's like, well, you know, doesn't it intimidate you if people can see, you know? I'm like, no, they can see things for free. Good for them. Some people pay for a monthly membership on the OnlyFriends to see a little nipple. Luckily for the people in Montreal last weekend, they got to see some nipple peeking through a shirt for free, baby. Now that's a steal. I mean, again, I'm obviously teasing, but listen. I'm not getting any younger, okay? I only have so many years of perky breast left, okay, baby? Bras are really not comfortable. And I just think it's unfair that women with small breasts cannot wear bras, and it's fine. And I have to be subjected to the chest prison just because, I don't know, somebody doesn't, you know, you don't want to look at the nipple, look away, baby. I don't know what to tell you. But I genuinely feel like it's just Millie trying to connect. It's the way that Millie connects. And sometimes it's just like she asks these questions that are so kind of like shocking. And I'm like, whoa, you know, like, it's fine to be like, are you wearing a bra? But then to follow up with like, do you even own a bra? Like, you know, it's sometimes I'm like, whoa, Millie, baby. I haven't even started drinking my wine. Like, at least let me drink a little bit before you start asking about my underwear. Rebecca Kim, thank you for the super chat, baby. Thank you. Do you see what I mean? Yeah, Millie's just like, where do babies come from? Oh, baby, Millie's got nothing to be jealous about. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you this. Millie's got nothing to be jealous about. Millie is gorgeous and beautiful. And that's all I can say. Yeah, I'd say Millie has the least gap moe out of everybody. I'd say, like, she asks the same things that she asks on stream, which is why I always talk about it. I fear Millie Parfait. I genuinely fear Millie Parfait because I don't know what she's gonna ask. Thank you, Leon. I'm glad you had a good time, baby. See, good. She really does. She's definitely a silly, goofy, random girl, and I love her. I really, really love her. Millie is always Millie, but it's definitely... I feel before I met Enna and Millie, and you know, like we've talked about this a lot with Ethyria, we're really, really good, but there's been a lot of times when like we kind of talked about, hey, like, you know, why aren't we doing more stuff together? Or like, why is this and that not happening? And I think before I met them, I know before I met them, I've told them about this before, that I felt like maybe we don't like just mesh. But after I met them, I'm like, oh no, I get it. We are so different. And Millie and Enna are the most introverted members of NIJISANJI. EN, I think. And they are also so into their own specific niche interests that they kind of have a hard time, like, and I feel for me too, like, obviously I try to open up and I try to get to know them, but because I'm not into the same like niche things as they are, it might not always be easy, but I'm really, really happy we met. And this is another thing, like Enna, every time she was drunk, she was like, Mom, I'm really happy I met you. She goes, I knew I'd like you, but I like you, Mom. Also, another thing with both Millie and Enna, okay, so I've talked about this after the convention. I asked my real life friends about this. I said, would you think I'm more confident than the average person? And all my friends said yes. Which is weird because to me, I always consider myself like an average amount of confident. I've always considered that I was pretty averagely confident. I'm confident in certain places in my life, but not others. But Enna and Millie several times were like, Mom, you know, I'm not going to say like all the conversations we had because some of them are private and I want to keep them that way. But there is stuff that both Millie and Enna at some points kind of mentioned that like, I'm just always so confident. And even, you know, at one point, like they kind of made fun of my fashion a little bit because I kind of dressed like a little silly and quirky. And even though I was wearing not very feminine clothes and I kind of looked like a dad at Disney. But then Enna and Millie were both like, you still kind of like walk with this confidence that I don't know. I feel like I know a lot of my flaws. I'm very aware of where I have flaws. Am I doing anything to change those flaws? Nah, baby girl. I am flawed. But I feel like I know where I am good. And I know what I am good at. And I know what I am weak at. So I guess like that kind of surprises me because I always assume I'm like a regular amount of confident until a lot of people kind of tell me, no, you're even hearing my friends kind of mention that they think I'm way above average in confidence. And I always joke about it. I'm like, baby, it's delusion, but it is confidence as well. Black Rocker, thank you for the super. Thank you for being here. You're lucky. This talking stream is going to go all night, baby. Super chato, arigato. Thank you, Leonardo. So something Millie and Enna both told me was like sometimes they weren't sure how to like digest me, you know, or like how to kind of... Did my voice change? No, baby. It's just my microphone's a little different now. You don't seem confident in my confidence. I just don't think my confidence is anything out of the ordinary. But I think it's because there's a difference in how I walk in the outside world versus like, you know, I definitely feel like when I am on stream, I'm a little bit more vulnerable, raw, and honest. But when I'm walking outside, you don't really see me being open, raw, and honest, right? You just kind of see me walking down the street. Walking down the street, just a public enemy. And, you know, when I walk down the street, I'm walking with purpose, baby. I walk fast. I'm going to my destination. I don't care about anyone or anything. Thank you, Hallie. But it was really nice to talk with Ethyria and kind of get to this understanding. You know, we've talked about it a lot before. We've talked about it a lot before of like, you know, they're really, really close friends and they have really niche interests that I just don't really have, right? I don't know Vocaloid. I don't really know much about the singer communities and things like that, you know? And them and Reimu and Petra know about all that stuff. They're really big into that stuff. And then some things that I know, they're not really that into. And then there's also the big difference in like, but again, I'm really, really happy that we met and we kind of talked about all stuff. Just hanging out together was really, really fun. I really want to meet Reimu. I really want to meet Reimu. That's like my next goal, meeting Reimu. I want to do a full Ethyria off collab. That's my next goal. But yeah, I think the hot mom walks are paying off. Absolutely. No, I haven't met Reimu. Mom, your voice has a tone of confidence. I don't know how to explain it, but it's definitely there. Thank you, Lexi. I've heard that a lot. I've heard it said both ways. I've heard people say that I sound like a bitch, and I've also heard people say that I sound very confident. I don't know. I agree. I do think I sound very confident, and sometimes people mistake it for being bitch. But hey, gotta do what you gotta do. That's just my voice, baby. Riki and Paper Bags, thank you for the membership. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. What else? There, you know, sometimes though, I will call Enna out on this. Because
Mom, your voice has a tone of confidence.
Sometimes I feel
how to
like
explain it, but it's definitely there.
when Enna
It's the
said this,
inflection or something.
I had a moment of, you know, the meme where it's like, bruh. At one point, Enna and I were walking to the elevator when she bought me McDonald's. And she was like, Mom, like, I really want us to talk more when we're back from this, you know? And she goes, I just don't know where to find you, Mom. And I went, bruh, I'm in the Discord every night, Enna. I talk in the Ethyria group chat all the, like, do you not know where? Come on, you don't know where to find me. Maybe that's why the girls find me a little bit intimidating, is because I'm very not afraid to, like, not disagree. I don't know the word for it. Like, call out, disagree, you know? Like, wait, no, you know exactly where to find me, baby. It's the same place you've known where to find me every day, like, for the last, you know. Maybe that's why, right? Like, I guess confronting, maybe telling my point of view. It's just like, present an alternate opinion. Out of all the people, you know, like, you can't say you can't know where to find me where I'm in the Discord every night. Like, and maybe that's, so for example, for the microphone thing, right? When she told me just don't sing into the microphone, I was like, are you being mean right now? Because I'm perceiving this as mean. Just making sure. Are you being mean? Вадим, спокойной ночи. Я пока что читаю. Я не знаю, когда я дойду до твоего суперчата. Но мне очень приятно. Спасибо тебе. I definitely have heard this from Vox, though. When I was in Europe, Vox, I like told Vox something. And he kind of looked at me like, Nina, why'd you say it like that? And then I kind of explained to him what I meant. And he's like, okay, no, that is not what I got. I think sometimes when I say things, because I try not to be emotional in the way that I speak, it can come out really, really mean and really, really, like, cold. But the only reason it comes out as cold and mean is because I don't want to be emotional about it. I want to make sure I don't get emotional and I just get my thoughts across. And that's why, you know, I've had this before where Vox was like, no, this is not how I took this at all. He's like, I thought you were being straight up mean, Nina. I'm like, no, baby, I'm sorry. I don't mean it like that. So maybe that's why a lot of people kind of don't know how to... Authoritative, maybe. Maybe. I don't sugarcoat. I think I don't sugarcoat things enough. And unfortunately, I think because already I'm so tall, I'm so kind of like domineering, tall, loud. It could be really intimidating if somebody says something and I'm like really direct right back. Yeah. I think that's like a big one. But I just thought it was funny, right? Where Enna's like, I just don't know where to find you, Mom. I'm like, baby, you don't know where to find me. You either didn't think about that or like, what's going on, baby? What's going on? Yeah. So I think that's something I should maybe work on. Maybe that's what it is, Leonardo. But I told her and Millie, I'm like, please, can we like just get into a call again? Because Ethyria, we used to do group calls when we first kind of debuted. And then eventually everybody just got kind of busy. Не знаю, спрашивай у Рику Тазуми. Я ж не босс. Yeah, I think so. I think Enna, like I said, Enna was really, really cool. Millie was really cool. Obviously, Elira, Rosemi were really cool. But there was two key factors in meeting Millie and Rosemi that kind of... Sorry, Millie and Enna that made me realize, like... We talked about a lot of stuff, right? Because I think... Also, you know... I don't know how to talk about this, so maybe I won't. But... There's been a lot of things kind of like behind the scenes or around where, you know, they were worried that maybe they hurt me with their actions. And I was worried that maybe I hurt them with my actions. And it was just nice to kind of talk about it. And, you know, there was some times when I said like, hey, you know, maybe it looks like this, but this is what I was doing. And this is like what I was trying to do. And they were like, no, I get that. And, you know, I'm sorry that it looks that way sometimes to the viewers, or it looks that way sometimes to the people, but like I know the truth and you know the truth. And that to me was really, really big because we've talked about it before on Discord, but it's different, right? Being able to kind of see Millie and Enna's face where I said some stuff. I was like, hey, you know, when this thing happened, for example, I hope it didn't come out as like me trying to hurt you. Or they said like, you know, when we're doing things, I hope it doesn't come out as we're trying to hurt you. And I think that's really important when you work together and you're always in each other's space, right? That was really, really big for me. That moment is when I realized like a lot of like, wow, okay, now I understand some of the miscommunication that we've had in Ethyria. And the really big eye-opening part for me was the karaoke. Just how different our interests are. It really showed that to me like, oh, okay. And then also both of them telling me a few times that they find me a little intimidating and that sometimes they're not really sure how to kind of digest me, or which kind of, you know, it reminds me that maybe I should be even nicer, even sweeter. I'd like to think like I'm pretty palatable and digestible, but they're also pretty anxious. You know? О, боже мой, Вадим. Okay, я сейчас буду читать. Hold on. Vadim is telling me they're not gonna leave until I read their super. So, honey bunnies, you gotta stop. I gotta keep reading. Otherwise, Vadim's never gonna go sleep. I just feel like it was really good to see that. It was really good to see that. It was really good to like talk to them about it. And again, the biggest thing for me was just kind of, there was a few instances that we've talked about in Discord before where maybe I did things that I thought hurt them. And I just wanted them to know where I was coming from. And they did the same. And that was really nice. Just, you know, hearing from them, from the horse's mouth, like, oh, when this happened, you know, I'm sorry that like these are the repercussions that came out of it. I'm sorry that, you know, it was, I don't want to like bring up certain stuff, but there was some stuff that happened where like I got in trouble for it, or like I got a little bit of, you know, dislike on the internet. And it was just really nice to hear them being like, yeah, you really didn't deserve that. And we didn't realize it was really happening, but we're sorry. And I hope, you know, like we don't feel that way at all. It was really nice. I really needed that. And I'm excited. Ethyria's 1 year is coming. Oh my god, I want to meet Reimu. I want to meet Reimu. I'm excited. It was fun. It was really, really fun. I wanna go visit them in their little treehouse village under the water where they live. We need a Spanish stream. I barely speak Spanish, baby. I know like 3 lines. Who would I want to meet? I really would love to meet Finana and Pomu. And Petra. Oh, and Selene. Oh my goodness. I'm naming everyone except Selene. No. I really want to meet Nagaoke Senpai as well one day. I really want to meet him. I feel like we have such great combos. I think so, Night Owl. I think sometimes I forget how introverted they are because I see their streams, right? I see, for example, Enna's streams, and I see this like ball of like good energy, this ball of like funny hype, you know, talking a little bit of shit. But I forget that after that, you know, I'm just remembering the Enna, Millie, Rosemi, and Elira, who after hanging out would just kind of sit at the table and be tired, versus me, who after hanging out, I'm like, let's go dancing, let's go drinking, let's go hang out. So it's just a reminder that like after doing those things, I get more excited and energetic, and they get more more tired. Hey, Fox Mom, I was part of the contingent of degenerates doing the light stick dancing. Daniel, I had videos of you. You and your friend, I have videos. One of you had like a round light stick that you kept turning.
Love from Chicago.
Love from Chicago, and thanks for coming to Otakuthon. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. This is also why me and Luca could like hang out all the time. Luca hung out with me and my friends for hours. We did so much stuff. We would like walk around. We'd do silly things. Who do I think is most like me? Probably Luca. Probably Luca. Probably Luca. Hi, PK. How are you, baby? You are someone that's sure of yourself and unwavering and uncompromising in who you are. As someone who's similar, we're so sure of who we are that it can be intimidating and it throws people off. Thank you, Lexi, for the super.
And it throws people off.
Something I told the girls too, which this is something you might not know about me. I feel like I've talked about it before. Because I love being around people, and because I get so much energy from being around people, I really need to be alone. And even with the girls, sometimes we'd be all together, and then after I'd be like, hey girls, I'm gonna, you know, go off by myself. I'll be back in an hour. Or text me if you're going to the hotel. I am sure of myself, and I'm sure of who I am and what I do, but I often kind of tend to pick up on the vibe. So for example, if everyone's happy, I'm happy. If everyone's sad, I'm sad. So I often need to be alone just to kind of be like, okay, am I really sad, or was it just the vibe and everyone was crying, so I also felt kind of sad, you know? Or I need to do that a lot to just make sure like, whoa, like, how do I really feel? How do I really feel? Especially because I like a lot of things on a very... Millie called me a normie about 50,000 different times, right? At one point, she was like, you know, Mom, if I saw you walking down the street, I think you're just a regular woman. I'm like, good. That means my disguise is working, you know? Or then she'd say like, you know, Nina, you really like, you look so cool and fashionable. You look like a regular person. Like, I guess my disguise is working, baby. But I feel I like a lot of things on a very surface level. And I used to think that that was bad. I used to think that it was bad to like things a little bit. Which is actually, so something I really respect about Pomu. Pomu's had the same interests for all her life. For me, there's a lot of things that switch, or there's a lot of interests that kind of, they come in and then they leave. I still appreciate them, but they come in and then they go. And I used to think that that was bad. But it's just how I am. There's a lot of things that I've loved all my life. Like Savage Garden. But there's a lot of things that are kind of transitional, and that's okay. But because of that, I often need to kind of sit down and be like, hey, what's going on here? I just like a lot of things sometimes, not in a very deep way. I still like them, right? Like, I still like different music and things like that, but that's why I have a lot of respect for people who have, like, liked, for example, like Ike loves Hatsune Miku, right? He loves Hatsune Miku. He's always loved Hatsune Miku. I think that's really, really cool. And I wish I was more like that. I wish I was more like that. I definitely feel I used to be more of an otaku before. And I've talked about it before. I think a lot of VTubers have replaced anime for me. I think I started watching streams and YouTube now more than anime. I'm more into... All the merch that I bought at the convention is NIJISANJI merch or... I'll say it. Bishoujo, or I have Hololive merch. It feels more anime to me than anime lately, you know? I just don't have as much time for anime. Why would I watch an anime when I can watch Tomu rage at Luca? That's my anime. My anime is Rosemi being Rosemi. Also, I think there's a really big difference too. When I was younger, it felt like I could sort of keep up with all the anime coming out. But now it feels like I just can't keep up with all the anime. And eventually, I've seen so much anime that, for example, I love Slice of Life, right? All Slice of Life animes kind of very similar. And none of them are Gintama. Thank you, Vegeta. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, the amount of tournament arc anime I've seen, come on, you know? Which is why I really liked Spy X Family. I felt it tackled... It had a really unique spin on something I've seen a lot of before. And I really, really like that. I really, really like that. That's also why I really like Agretsuko. Every time there's an Agretsuko episode, I really like it. Well, the Agretsuko, like, you know, the 13, 12 episodes or whatever. Gintama is a special kind of beast. Yes, it is. It really, really is. It really is so special. I see. I'm glad to hear, baby. That makes me so happy. Welcome, darling. I really can't wait for Spy X Family again. Anyway. What is our plan, by the way? Are we... I haven't even started telling you about the series of events of Otakuthon. And I've already streamed for 3 hours. I have no GF. Good night. I love your username. Good night, baby. You are the captain of this ship. I am the captain of this ship. But at the same time, I also know that some people are waiting to go to bed for me to read their supa. Joshua Fox, thank you for the supa. Just wanting to send some love to Best Fox Mom. Thank you, baby. Samantha, thank you for the supa. Thank you for streaming and everything you do, Nina. You're a wonderful ray of light in this community. No, you, baby. No, you. Shadow Demon Lord, hello. I love your name. Welcome back. I'm glad I got your Shikishi and spoke to you and the girls, even if it was just for a little bit. Great freaking name. I had so much fun signing. The concert's surreal. I hope you got to try Ice Wine. This event is a new core memory for me. This event is a core memory for me. When I die, I will see the concert and the signing in my brain right before I die, baby. I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna die. I've already been living for much too long, baby. Much too long. But hey, I've already been existing and living and being here for way, way, way too long. Hopefully never. I mean, it's looking like never, baby. I did not even talk about the events day by day yet. I did not even talk about the events day by day yet. Вадим Шевченко. Так как ты не прослушала предыдущий челлендж, до субботы послушать так минимум эти две. Ken Ashcorp Touch Fluffy Tail уже слушала. 1000-foot crutch on traveled road. Спасибо. Пожалуйста, пожалуйста, save your money. Take care of your money. I've heard the Touch Fluffy Tail song. I haven't heard the other one. Look, baby, I gotta be honest with you. I know when you give me requests, I know you're expecting me to get to them right away, but baby, I don't have time like that. I don't have time like that. But thank you. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about day 0. So the girls flew in on Thursday. I had to take a bus and then I had to take a train. Luckily for me, my friend drove me back the day when it was over. But it was like, I'm far, baby. I'm far from the Montreal. But the first day, the girls flew in. And me, Rosemi, and Staff-san got in a little bit earlier. So we all kind of met them at a place. I won't say which place, but we met them. We got some Starbucks. And Millie and Enna really are twins. I thought they were each other at first. I thought Enna was Millie. I really, really did. They are just so similar. They have twin vibes. They have twin vibes. They really are. They have one brain cell. So I met the girls, right? We went to the Starbucks. We got drinks. And I think right away we checked into our hotel. We kind of got everything set up. Rosemi and I were sharing a room. Millie, Enna, and Alira were sharing a room. And I think right away we went to eat dumplings. That is what the girls wanted. The girls wanted dumplings. We went to a place called Kinhua, I think, in the Chinatowns. Listen. First things first. Steamed dumplings are superior. I'm sorry. Steamed dumplings are superior, okay? That's number 1. Number 2, getting coriander in your dumplings is just insane. Getting coriander in your dumplings is absolutely insane. It's the craziest thing. It's amazing. So I ended up getting coriander lamb, I think, dumplings. Maybe, Vadzim. Maybe I could. Oh, thank you, Onyx. I had a really, really good time at Otakuthon. Thank you, baby. So we all had dumplings. We all talked. Fun fact. Actually, no, I can't say this because this is... No, I can't talk about that because that's actually NIJISANJI private stuff, so I can't talk about it. But we just kind of vibed. We had just kind of met, most of us, and we just kind of talked about the convention, about what we want to do, about just food, what we like about dumplings. Have we been to Montreal before? Just that kind of stuff. Also, please don't ask about other streamers in the stream. Thank you, darling. I'll be honest, though. That first day, I had to go because I had to go buy some computer things. So my computer tech was also coming to Otakuthon. And then he was coming back to like where I am. And I had to go buy some computer things. So there was a few things that I was missing for the computer. So I kind of had to leave the girls to go and get some stuff. But anyway, the girls had just flown in. So they were exhausted. All they wanted to do was kind of nap and take it easy. Like they didn't really want to go anywhere. They didn't really want to do anything. So I got to my hotel room. I unpacked. Then I had to go to a store called the Best Buy. I had to go to the Best Buy. I had to go buy some cables. I had to go buy some things. I needed like an Ethernet cable. I needed a bunch of stuff. Baby. It was just a lot. That night, we went for... This was Thursday. That night, we went for Korean barbecue. I want to see if I have the photos. So we... Hold on. We went to this place that wasn't all you can eat. So there was a few Montreal places that were all you can eat, but a lot of people told me that And again, maybe I'm wrong. Let me know. If anyone is in Montreal, let me know. A lot of people told me that a lot of the all-you-can-eat spots in Montreal aren't that good. Like, we were way better off paying a little bit of money and going to a Korean barbecue that wasn't all-you-can-eat. So we did so. And it was wild. It was... Okay, so first of all, we thought Staff-san was coming. So we sort of ordered for 6 people. But then we also ordered like side dishes and noodles. I ordered a noodle salad and it was huge. I mean, I know it's not really like staff's job to tell us if we're ordering too much food, but I do sort of wish that they had told us that we ordered too much food. I kind of wish they had told us. And I know, like, yeah, they don't know our appetite, blah, 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 blah. But hold on. Let me see if I can send the photos. Let me see. Let me send the photos over. Hold on. I kind of wish they had told us that we ordered too much food. But at the same time, like, yeah, I kind of get it. Yeah, I think it was that one that we went to. The Dalgone place. Okay, so the reason Rosemi was still hungry, Rosemi is like a bunny. So Rosemi had a cough, right? So she was really careful of like not sharing plates with us and things like that. But is she pregnant? Yes, baby, with Jesus's baby. I don't know how to explain it. She basically just kind of sat there quietly and very often. I thought Rosemi was not having a good time until I kind of understood Rosemi a little bit better. Rosemi just wants to be there. She doesn't want to sing. She doesn't want to eat. She doesn't want to talk. She just wants to be there. She just wants to be a part of the group. She just wants to talk to the girls. She just wants to hang out with cute girls and do good things, you know? Once I realized that, I started understanding that she's not having a bad time when she's not talking. But that being said, you know, Rosemi is a grown flower. And she, you know, she like wasn't really eating. But we had so much food. Like, she could have been eating. You know, she could have been eating. She just wasn't. And the big thing for her was like she wanted an extra plate, but we had extra plates, but it's just like they were small. And then she didn't want to have some of those side dishes. You know, she's just, I wouldn't say she's fussy, but I don't know. Like, you telling me that she was hungry after the barbecue, that's nobody's fault but her own. We were there for like 2 hours. We had more than enough food. If she was hungry after, come on, baby. Baby. Come on. Do you need me to like feed you as well? I think she was probably nervous. She was probably a little stressed. She was probably a little bit nervous. And I think she was just really, really enjoying being around everybody, that she probably just kind of forgot to eat. I think that's sort of what it was. I think, okay, I think I have photos. Okay, yeah. I think she was just so happy to be around everybody that she kind of just forgot to eat. Which, again, I get it. I don't blame her. I get it. But, you know, she doesn't have to forget to eat. Oh, I forgot. After the dumplings, Millie bought me bubble tea. Millie bought me bubble tea. Hold on. I have to, like, zoom into this bubble tea because it has my hand. So I can only show you a little bit of the bubble tea. Yeah, Onyx. I like I said, I used to, when Rosemi was first going out, I genuinely thought she just wasn't having a good time. Until I kind of realized that she just like, no, we went to some place that was called, like, it was something delicious. That's what I remember. So once I kind of realized that Rosemi just kind of wants to be included, She doesn't need to be doing something. She just wants to be included. All right. I have the photos from the Korean barbecue and I have the photos from this. Let me show you. Let me show you. Saki, welcome to the membership. Once you realize that, it's like, I kind of understood her a little bit better. I was like, oh, okay, Rosie, I get it. Hold on. I have to triple check the photos just so there's not like an accidental little, you know. I have to check the photos just to make sure there's nothing in it. Yes, I should have checked them before stream, but baby, I was fixing my internet. Actually, I have a lot of photos. Maybe I should do... I think I need to do a separate day, to be honest, where I actually just start the story from the beginning and show you all the photos. Because that way, I can actually show you all the photos of food, all the photos of everything we had. And when I see the photos, it's gonna... No, we went to some place that was called, like, something delicious. It was like something, something, something delicious. I just remembered it had the word delicious in it. Yeah, we're gonna do a presentation day. I think it's gonna be better. But yeah, once I kind of realized that Rosemi just wants to... So, for example, in karaoke, Rosemi really didn't sing until, like, much, much later. And she sang songs from, like, K-On! She sang these, like, really, really cute songs. And at some point, I remember looking at Rosemi and just kind of... It kind of dawned on me. I was like, oh, she just wants to be here. It's enough for Rosemi to just be with us, right? She doesn't necessarily feel the need to like lead a conversation or answer a conversation, right? She just wants to be with cute girls. She just wants to have fun. Oh, maybe that was the place, Cookie. I thought it was delicious, but maybe it was Tealicious. Maybe that's why I was thinking of that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna set up a day. Maybe I'll set up a day where I can like show you the proper photos, okay? Maybe I'll do that. I think that would be better if I actually show you all the photos from the event. I'll set them all up so we're ready. And then I can properly like tell you everything about the girls and tell you everything. I'm sorry, I thought I was gonna do that today, but honestly, it's been so stressful with the move and with everything. You were at Montreal. We could have met each other. I mean, yes, baby. If you came to Otakuthon, you could have met me and Enna and Rosemi and Elira and everybody. You could have, but you didn't. Whose fault is that, baby? Whose fault is that? Okay. I think I'm going to go. I've been really wanting to watch the collab. I've been really wanting to watch the collab between Selene, Pomu, and Enna. And I want to prepare... I think tomorrow I'm going to prepare the stream to show you all the photos. Okay? I want to prepare the stream to show you all the photos. I want to go to bed early so I can go to the gym tomorrow morning with my friend. And don't worry, I will catch up. I know there's a ton of super chats that I didn't even see from today. You've all spoiled me. Thank you, Saki. That makes me so happy. I still have to unpack. I'm not even done unpacking from... No, I think it was the Tealicious place. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing night. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna go watch the collab with the girlies. And I hope you all have an amazing day, an amazing night, an amazing everything. I will be streaming at noon tomorrow. Either noon or 10 on Friday. It depends what time my gym is. Noon on Saturday. I think 10 a.m. on Sunday because I have a thing to do early Sunday. So yeah. I love you all so much. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing night. I will see you all soon. Bye. Thank you for being here, my darlings. Oyasumi nasai. Now go. I'm doing a short ending because I want you to go. Oh, sorry. Where's my ending screen? Uh-oh. Where's my ending screen? Aha. I want to go. I want to watch the collab. I want you to watch the collab as well. Bye, everybody. I love you all. Mwah. I'll see you again soon, okay? Bye.